Okay, here we are.
Hey, everybody.
We are live. Let me see if I can find us on my tablet just in case because it's so hard to follow the chat sometime. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Paula. They seem to be our first in lines always. Thanks for joining us. We got 8 in the room already.
I'm so glad Paula's here again tonight.
I know. She's
such a big help.
She is. I just made sure. I told her the other night, I said, I feel like I have to ask you every week because, who knows if something comes up that you won't be able to come. So, Hi, Greg. How are you doing?
Greg.
He's from Pueblo here in Colorado.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, he sells big stuff like chairs and
heavy
big stuff. Furniture, vacuums. Yeah. So, hey. Do you want to introduce yourself? I know we only have 9 people in the room. Do you want to start with that, or do you want to hang out and let it go for a little bit while I find this?
Hang out and let it go. Hi, Laura. How are you?
Okay. I don't know why it's not showing up.
Then we'll do all our typical.
All our stuff and things and such.
Yes.
Aha, found us. There we go.
Yay.
It's weird because when I make a month's worth of lives, like dates on StreamYard, then if I save anything else, like another video, it goes in order of when they were created. So even though tonight's is at the end of the month, and I've loaded a couple other videos on top of it, it's way down here. So
I noticed that because I was trying to. Hi, Geneva.
Hi, Laura. So yeah, it's kind of hard to find occasionally.
Yes.
So, oops, Steph was up in there. I don't know where. Oh, Steven. Hey, Maria. I just read it quick, Steph, and so Steven. There's Mom. So, yeah, I got that going. Let's see, we got it on. Probably be good to have it on live chat. Make sure you're in live chat. Keep yourself up to date. Refresh every once in a while because we know the lag kind of is a bummer occasionally. Stephen and I will be taking turns selling tonight, and if you didn't see from the beginning, we're going to sell Fenton all night long.
Fenton for sale.
So, I'm Becky, Vintage Viking Treasures. This is my email, and you'll see the full email when I'm up by myself or up bigger. If you haven't purchased from us before, I ship out of Colorado. Stephen is in Alabama.
Yep.
And we will each invoice our own and ship from our locations.
Yes.
Would you like to say a little something about where you're at, what you got going on?
We'll go ahead and get all the, hey, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. I'm Stephen Embry from Rogersville, Alabama. I have an antique store that I'm broadcasting live from. So if there's anything that y'all are interested in tonight that's not Fenton, maybe you could ask for that. And something I told Becky, or maybe I told my wife this, that I would like for y'all to post in the comments what y'all collect, because I'm kind of starting a database of customers, and so I'm associating names with what you collect. So if I'm out in the wild, like Mallory is just good for black glass, so I'm all the time hunting black glass for Mallory. So if there's something y'all hunt for specific, let me know. That way we can I can make add you to my database.
Right, and we all know Jody loves history, cats, and glass, so that's a hard one to remember too. So
yes.
Oh, Mary's saying crackle glass, and hi Nancy. And who else did I miss? I think I saw Sue's jump in there too. Hello, and hello, Mary. Paula loves Fenton everything. Well, good news is we got a lot of Fenton.
There it is. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way.
Right.
Disclaimers. Here's our shows that we'll be doing. This is the next one coming up, the Alabama Classy and Sassy Glass Show. Halloween weekend, October 28th, 29th, and 30th. Just about 7 miles up the road from me. All our rowdy friends are coming over.
Oh, Lord.
Me and Becky and Barb and John and Ann and John Fenton and Deanna and Max Iverson and
The L wine.
Steve out, L wine, and who am I
Hi,
missing?
Cheryl. I think that's what we know for sure right now.
Yeah, that's everybody we know for sure right now.
Yeah,
I haven't shanghaied anybody else into it yet. But if you think that's just a few, you still got to think that's going to be over 10,000 pieces of glass in one room. So be sure to come to this. The next show, I guess, well, not quite the next show. I guess the next show, March, would be BTS, but I don't think I'm supposed to say that yet.
No.
But y'all don't pay any attention to the man behind the curtain. All right, this is our other next show, is Ann Fenton's show in Springfield, Missouri. It is April the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd in Springfield, Missouri. Y'all come for that one if you live closer to the middle of the United States. It's a great place to come meet all your new favorite people in the whole wide world.
Yeah, and this weekend, Barb and I and John are getting ready to go to the Rocky Mountain Glass, or what they call it, Rocky Mountain, or shoot, now I can't say it right.
I was about to say, that don't sound right.
Pikes Peak region. Now I have a Front Range Glass show up in Loveland, Colorado, at the event center up there. And hi, is it Jerry or Tim tonight? Hi, Vintage and Vino. How are you doing? So that'll be all U.S. glass makers from inventory that people are bringing to that. Yep, their mom's typing it in. There's only so many things I can keep in my brain, and I'm like, I just know where I'm going. I don't know what it's called. I just show up sometimes. So that's the next one I'm going to in person. It'll be set up Friday, and it's on for Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. So, yep, there's Jerry. And Jerry and her husband, Tim, Vintage and Vino, I met with them here in Denver because they did like a road trip around the country. And when I was out in Mesa, Arizona for my Norwegian Sons of Norway conference, I met up with them there too. So
awesome.
Yeah. And we're going to collab. We got a collab coming up with them in October.
Cool.
On my next open weekend between shows.
On your
so
few and far between.
Yeah. So
well, do I get to tell them my exciting news now, or should I wait till later?
Your exciting news. Well, I think we should tell them a little bit about Gala quick.
Okay.
And then that we did. So Steven posted his first YouTube video.
That's what my exciting news was. You cheater, pumpkin eater. No.
Hey, it's my channel. I can tell the good news.
Okay, fun.
All right, but you tell them. We need to maybe Paula. Do we have any? Let's see. Does is Kaden there? Can she drop in the chat?
Sure,
by chance?
She's here. Yeah, let me send her the link.
Or you can put it in. One of the two of you has to comment, and I can make you a wrench, and we can put the link in.
Well, hang on.
Yeah. Yes. So both of us have posted videos about the gala that was in Kansas City. We just came back from that. About a week ago? That was put on by the Fenton Finders of Greater Kansas City area.
Okay, I'm sending you the link.
And they had a spectacular theme this year with a fantastic display. And both Stephen and I did little videos about it. And Stephen put up his first and his second video this week.
Yes.
So we want to for sure go out there and subscribe to Stephen's channel because we want to support him as well. Because he's going to be doing a lot of videos out of his shop and his local stuff.
Yes, and I've got one gonna post in the morning. It was a walkthrough video of I visited some friends in Tennessee, Eddie and Christy, and they got a collection and a half.
They got a collection, that's for sure.
Becky, he made me promise that you and Barb are finally going to come up there.
I know. We have to schedule it. We just have to.
He says he said come Saturday night, and he promises he'll feed us whatever we want. So
he does good barbecue, I hear.
Yes. Yes.
So.
Well,
hi, Jan. How are you doing tonight? That's funny. The cat walked across the keyboard. Yes, Cheryl, that's what we're looking for right now because it's a newer channel. It'll be a little bit harder to find. And as soon as
I don't know if I can do this.
Kaden or Steven has to comment in the chat so I can make sure that you have a wrench. Oh, looks like Geneva went and got it. She posted.
That's a girl. I
So
was just
yeah.
going to post my.
Doing tonight? That's funny.
Okay,
Let me double check. I'm gonna go on. Yep. She posted the link to your first video.
All right.
So
There's the link to my channel.
okay.
I could be very wrong. Let's see if did it pop up.
Hold up. I gotta go back. Who is posting it? You?
Me. Uh-huh.
Well, there must be a lag because I don't see it. Hi, Leanne. How are you? Yep, we got Steven tonight. We're doing glass.
It's going slow.
Okay. Because I don't know if I've made you a rent or not. So.
Made me a what?
Oh, yep. Caden is. She put it in there. There we go.
Right. Cool beans.
And, yep, it's taking a little while, but it's there now. So, Caden, yes. Put it in the chat, and I'm just going to tap on it, make sure. So, we're at the right place. Yep, that's your channel.
Awesome.
That's the one. So, you have 28 subscribers already.
Woo! I'm excited.
All right. Hi, T-Berry. How are you doing tonight? And
thank you, Bonnie.
Yeah. The other great news coming up is I am 23 subscribers away from 1,000.
23.
So we have been.
What point do we start bribing people?
I know. Well, you know. I mean, I have been in every chat saying, hey, I'm really close, guys. Make sure you go and sub. And I've tried to do as much as possible. So, yes, please make sure that you're sub to my channel, Steven's channel that just got put in the chat. Yes. We're really super close to me getting to 1,000. And my 1-year anniversary of doing lives on my channel is coming up in December.
Oh,
so
we've got to get you to 1,000 before
December. So I'm going to revisit, I think, my 12 days of Christmas, which was something else last year. So
I remember that because you almost died.
I got a little sick in the middle of it. Yep. So
yes,
12 days in a row coming up before Christmas. We were on live every night. Yep. So
wow.
I'm going to do some fun stuff with that and hopefully get some sort of merch that I can do some giveaways and stuff with. So it'll be really fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah. So those are the big exciting news things.
Yes.
And tonight we're selling Fenton.
Yes.
We usually do an offer.
We don't know if you've ever heard of it or not.
I know, right? We usually do an offer format. We tell Miss Paula, who will be our mod in the chat tonight, she'll put it in the chat and give everybody a chance at the item, put in an offering price, and we try and give it to whoever, anybody who's going back and forth to tell us they're out, but we try and move as quick as possible. So we're not going to be like, nope, we're stopping, but we want to keep it moving so we can get through as many pieces as we can. So without further ado, are you ready to offer up a piece?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Okay, I'm going to switch the layout.
All right.
Make sure, yeah, that's the one. There you go. It's all you, Mr. Steven.
Start out with some, let's see. Y'all, my lighting is going to be, we're going to all night, looks like. So this is a French opalescent with a, I believe that is a lavender crest. I don't know what they technically called that year, but it's got beautiful.
Thanks, Laura.
Painting on it, and we're going to offer it up and start it at $40. But it's got painted purple flowers all the way around.
Oh, Steven, hold on 1 second. I got to interrupt for 1 second.
Go for it.
Okay, that I don't need to do. Come here. Guess what else? We got Kaylin a car.
Hey! Yay!
That's the other good news we forgot to put out. So
that's so good. I was tired of you riding a bicycle.
Oh, nice. Okay. Thanks for popping in. Sorry, Steven.
No, you're good. So this piece was painted by C. Smith. And it's just a little, oh, Gwen, I didn't get the measuring tape. Y'all, this is just really rough tonight with the lighting.
Thank you, Paula. You got it. You were a little bit better when it was brighter, but it's good. I know, right? She's only been without a car for 5.5 weeks. It's been crazy.
It's only, I was going to guess a 4.5. Nope, 4-inch.
Those
4
are the little
inches.
ones. Yep.
Yeah, 4 inches by 5 inches, but it's got really good color. It's really pretty. It's got a really good opalescence. The flowers are really pretty. I just got to turn really slow.
And we will light anything up that we think will fluoresce as well under black light tonight as we go.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. It's been a thing getting that car.
So there's all the flowers. It's pretty if you like. Hi, Chicago lady.
That's Jeannie.
Jeannie?
Yep, you're going to have to start mesmerizing all the names, Stephen.
Well, that's going to be, I'll have a cheat sheet.
You won't be the first.
I hear you.
So, all right.
All right. I don't see anybody getting excited, so we'll let you go ahead and start.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to a Silver Crest, Spanish lace, violet in the snow painted comport. This has a smaller Fenton logo right here. Let's see if we can catch it in the light. I would like to start this at $20, please, Paula. Right here. Oops, where'd it go? Right there. Is it catching it? That small logo.
I was about to say it's gonna be hard to see.
Yeah, on the white it is. It is painted by P. Brilliant. Brilliant.
P. Sherman Willoughby Way City.
I know. I'm not familiar with that one so much. So this is one of my favorite patterns. Is the the violets in the snow is pretty, but my favorite part of it is the Spanish lace portion, which is like an embossed pattern on the outside of the bowl and also on the foot here.
Yeah, if you guys like that, we got more from where this came from.
Yep.
So
and it has, let's see, it is 6 inches across and 6.5 inches tall. I know, right? And they did the little bitty, this is my favorite part of the violets in the snow, are the little buds that look like hearts. And then in the other panels, they do the ones that are a little bit more in full bloom.
And fun facts, the old violets in the snow, the very first painting of it, if you ever find a piece that has a hint of blue in the brush stroke, that was the very first attempt. Also added to the first attempt was they tried fern and daisy, and they would add fern leaves mixed in. So if you ever see any of this out in the wild and it's got a little bit of blue in the petals or it's got ferns, those are the very earliest stages. They decided pretty early on that it was more cost effective to do just straight purple petals and without the ferns.
Hi, Jody. An angel girl popped in. If you didn't hear me say hello, thank you. I believe this is one of their most prolific patterns. Like they made, they painted this on everything.
Yes.
Any pattern that they made in white and silver crest, they painted this on. So, all right. That's my offering. Back to you. What you got?
Oh, I don't know. What's anybody interested in tonight? I'm going to try. I have this cobalt blue bell. It's a miniature bell. Okay. I don't know if anybody collects bells or not, but we're going to see. 4.5 inches tall.
Oh, okay. Jody is asking about the first piece that you had in, I believe. Jody, were you interested in that base?
Awesome, Jody. I'm always glad. I always get paranoid when I get an email from somebody. I'm like, oh no, because my assumption is always no news is good news. So when somebody's like, whatever. Okay, so I'll go back to this, Jody, if you're interested in it.
You had that starting at 40?
Yeah, I had this starting at 40. And since you're the
Okay.
only one that might be interested in it, we may just, if you want it for 40, we'll just let you have it for 40.
Purple.
Unless,
Plum
unless
opalescent. That is a very popular color.
yes. But this has got purple flowers with a lavender crest. It's a French opalescent with a lavender crest.
Okay.
You can think about it,
So,
Jody.
yep. You can give her a claim word if you want to.
Yeah.
Or we can bring it back at a recap.
Yeah, either way. I don't know. I just work here.
Oh, there she is. She's in at 40.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we'll just let her have it at 40 then.
Yep.
That way.
Count her down, Paula, just so we have it in there. That'd be awesome. And then Stephen can describe this one. And
Yep.
I don't
we'll
believe she put in a starting price for your bell yet. So.
Yep, that's fine.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and describe your bell as long as you're there.
Fuzzy again. I don't know what's up with this.
I don't know. Quit wiggling. She's got you in with mini cobalt bell, but you don't have a start price.
Okay, I want to do $20.
Thank you, Paula.
On the cobalt bell, and it has.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold that as still as possible because you are getting a little jerky. I don't know why.
Let me turn the light down. I may just need to turn the lights off tonight. Let's see what that does.
Woohoo! Fenton after dark. Fenton in the dark.
Yep. I think.
So it's kind of a botanical, right?
Yes. So it's kind of got. It's like an olive colored leaf and then a normal colored leaf with yellow berries. But it's just on a cobalt blue bell. It's just pretty. But if y'all collect bells, let me know. I've got boo koodles that we can show off or run tonight. Or if you're not interested in bells at all, let me know because I've got several on my table to show off.
And if anybody sees Mallory come in the chat, we have to tell her that I have one item off of her wish list I found for her. So I don't forget. So, okay. Well, I'm going to be like you. Moving on. Steven gets in our Facebook ones and he's like, all right, next.
Yep. Moving right along.
Okay. Well, I'm going to bring this should be the aubergine color, I think, in the rooster or critter, as we call them. It has its original price tag, which has the color code and the shape code. I had this at our show for $40, so I can start it here for $30. And it is a nice shiny finish. It's in the purples. And
just the bowl, Jody? No, I haven't had I don't have a Epern bowl, just a bowl. I'll watch for one though. And fun fact about your chicken.
Yeah.
That's the shape they made for Linux.
Oh, okay. It's 3 inches tall.
They made
it just says Fenton giftware on it.
Right, but I just know that that's the shape they made for Linux because they did all the decorated ones that I've ever seen that said Linux on the bottom of them.
Yes, Jody, I do have you down on my list for an Epern base, but yeah, the only one I have is in the pink melt glass, and it's got a horn broken off in it, so it's not something that somebody wants right now.
Off in it? Ooh.
Yeah, like just that little nub inside the spot where the horn goes in. Yeah, she wants the white diamond point. That's what she's looking for.
Oh, Well, she's not asking for much.
With three horns, 3 horn holes.
So yeah, the hobnail ones we could find. That one, maybe not so much.
Okay.
But
I feel like, I don't know how the lag is tonight, but I feel like there's a chicken and let's move on. Oh, she has the one in hobnail.
gotcha. All right, so y'all tell us what you're looking for, because clearly we don't know.
Yeah.
Clearly we don't know. All right, well let's try a banger then.
Yeah, I mean, I have tried freezing it. I've tried hot and cold water.
You may have to drill it out.
I mean, there is that. That's what John suggested. John Fenton suggested. You know, what's funny is Barb had one, and she had it upside down in the shopping cart at the thrift store, and shaking in the bottom of the cart. That motion from going around the store dropped out the broken piece that was in it.
Well, clearly that's what you need to do.
I guess I need to go get a shopping cart and walk around the parking lot at Goodwill, and maybe it'll come out.
All right, I have a ruby hobnail fairy lamp. It is good to go all the way. I'm pretty sure it does have a few sugar bites on the top from where they were trying to smooth it out. All the rim on the inside feels good. The rim on this side feels good. There's no chips on the pedals. This one's good to go, and it's marked with a big old Fenton right on the bottom of it.
Yeah. What are you going to start it at?
I think I'm going to start it at $40 and see if anybody's interested in it. It is 4.5 inches tall. It'd be great for Christmas.
I know, Dan. Would not be funny, though? I mean, don't put it past me, honestly. I might do that. I might just take it to Goodwill or Walmart's parking lot. They're right next door to each other. Yeah. I'll put my bowl in it, and I'll just jiggle it around the parking lot for a while.
Can't decide where I want.
What's the color? It's ruby, right?
It's ruby, but it's got a little orange there at the bottom.
Yeah.
But I've been told Fenton didn't do an amberina.
It's just how they're ruby pressed out into the molds.
It does, yep. So.
That's a good idea, Cheryl. In the dishwasher. That's funny. Or on the dryer, on the washing machine.
Hey, yeah. No joke.
Does that part of the lamp light up with black light, where it looks like that little orange amberina-ish? Oh, yeah.
It does. I can keep the light
Other than you're blinding us with it. You can't point it at the camera.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got to keep it out. You can't tell it, I don't think.
I know, right, Geneva? I'd have to duct tape a basket to the top of the washing machine so it wouldn't fall off.
It does glow orange, but you can't see it. As hard as I've tried.
And you have that. And Paula's got it in there, right? With the start, your start and everything. $40. Okay.
I don't see anybody getting excited, so I guess we'll move on.
Okay. Well, I'm going here anyway. Steven had the ruby. I have the colonial orange.
Yeah. No, now you know. We heard.
No, it's just orange? Which one is it?
Orange. It's just
I
orange.
would think it's the amber that they say is just amber, but it's the orange that's just orange?
Just orange is what Ann Blackmore said this past time in Kansas City.
So this should also light up under black light. I'll start this at $40, Paula. Yep, you can, let's see. You can see how yellow it does. My light is needs new batteries, but you can see it really well. Maybe that's the key, not being too bright, because you can really see it.
Yeah.
This time. This is their standard hobnail fairy light, 2-piece fairy light. It does have, well, no, it doesn't have the logo because it is late 60s, early 70s.
Right.
As we know from the color. All right, Laura, you in at 40. Thank you. Geneva has this one. Yeah, it's.
Well, what color do you need, Geneva?
Oh yeah, look at wow, just a damp. Let's say damp. That's not it. A dim black light seems to be the key, so it doesn't blow it out. So, doing good this time around. Miss Patsy's in at 42.
Hey, Miss Patsy's here tonight. Yay.
Yeah. I was trying to think of what, I don't even know what's in the box underneath some critters over here because I have 2 boxes that I got, I brought in from the show. The top has critters on it and then underneath has other glass. So Paula's counting us down.
Well, all righty.
And Steven?
Yes.
You might need to ditto on here.
Well, my problem is.
Well, it's up to you.
Well, I mean, it's not really. I mean, it's a problem for me, not a problem for.
Okay. Oh, we got Isabel in at 4. Oh, well, Miss Paula, because of my policy, I do want to be able to, because of the lag, want everybody to be able to be in there. Patsy was at 42 already, Isabel. And so what we need to do is open it up to Isabel. Do you want to be 43 or higher? Thank you, Paula. The lighter blue matches perfectly with the blue orange. Oh, oh, okay. Isabel's in at 45. So Patsy, do you want to be 46 or higher? I don't think so. That's colonial blue from the Valencia line, Stephen, that time period. But she's saying it matches the Viking blue, so it might just be.
I have no idea. I didn't even see what you sold her, so I couldn't.
Well, you know the Valencia line by Fenton. That comes out with those. That kind of comes out with the peaks on the side.
Is it?
Patsy's in at 47. Sorry?
The Vulcan pattern?
No. Valencia.
I don't know.
Isabel's in
at off the top
50.
Of my head.
Okay. Anyway, that's in that colonial blue color. And she's saying it's very, very similar to the Viking blue color.
Okay.
So.
I'd believe it.
I mean, they're made in the same time period, but other than that, I don't know.
Well, if you'll remember, the comment was made. Frank Fenton always said, make this as close to their color as possible without getting us sued.
Well, so. Correct. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Leanne wants a rainbow someday. Oh, it could be because there are ashtrays made by other than Viking too. But no worries, Jody. All right, we have Isabel in at 50. Miss Patsy, do you want to be 51 or higher? I should put the thing in the stuff in here to show off how it would light up. This is a warm, like yellow glow with that tea light.
Ooh, it'd be good for spooky season.
Yep, that it would. Miss Patsy, we just want to make sure that you have a chance to respond. And I know with the lag, that's kind of hard, but I feel like everybody should be able to say whether they're in or out. So. And they did a nice finish on this one. It's very shiny. It's got a very smooth feel to it. So they did a nice fire finish on it. Patsy's out. Okay. Thank you very much for letting us know.
So.
And Paula's counting us down.
If all is fair in love and war.
Okay, that one's sold. And now, thank you so much, everyone.
I have one, but it has a chip on the outside. So, as you can see, it's got a it's like a sliver chip. So, I mean, it's like the whole little sliver right there.
Right on that one scallop?
Yep, right on the one scallop. And, but that's all that's wrong with it. And I would take $20.
You want to start it at 20?
Yep. I will start it at half off for the chip. So, but mine is the same. It will glow. Yep, it glows too. You can't see it because my light's too bright, but if somebody don't mind having a chip to the back.
Yep. We keep telling everybody, crack to the back, great display piece.
Yes.
For a little less money. So Laura's in at 20.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, I have to think about where I'm putting stuff today. I didn't think about that at all. I just brought more boxes in.
Well, hey, Sarah. Long time no see.
Hi, Sarah. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Man. Maybe I will just...
We'll go ahead and count her down. It looks like... Oh, no, wait. Ooh, Stephen,
I know it's that lag. Every time you think you have got the lag, you got to take a drink just to give people some time.
Right.
So, thanks for joining us. I see 4749 in the chat currently.
Wow, that's awesome.
Thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, we're doing good. I hope you're doing good.
Oh, yeah, Geneva, those Santa heads ones are hard to find right now.
Yeah, she's not asking for much.
No.
We'll put it on the wish list.
Geneva knows the good stuff. I mean, there was a colonial green one they put up for auction at the end of Gala, and it even went for what, $35-40, somewhere in there. So yes, thank you, Patsy. She just subscribed to your channel, Stephen.
Thank you.
And Sarah's alive and kicking. We have Laura in at 23. Kay, are you in or out? Want to be 24 or higher? Yep, Kay's saying 24, please. Oh yeah, we got to get some more thumbs up, everybody.
Yeah.
When you step out to refresh your video, make sure you give us a thumbs up when you come back in. That's awesome. When you hit that live, before you hit live chat. Hi, Ann. How are you? Good to see you.
Thank you, Laura. Laura's at 25, looks like.
Yeah. Ann Fenton just jumped in the room.
Well, hi, Ann. How are you? We're partying like rock stars tonight.
I know. All the Fenton friends.
Fenton
family in the house tonight. Kay is out. Thank you so much. We can count it down, please, Paula. That's right. Sarah, I think Ann is, but make sure everybody is subscribed to my channel. I'm so close to that 1,000 subscription mark. I would love to get there. I was hoping by the end of September, but I think it'll be, we'll see what we can do. We still got a few days left. Oh, is Mallory here? Did Mallory jump in and I missed it?
I may or may not have warned her that you had something for her, so she's like,
okay,
sneak.
Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Laura. Your turn, Becky.
All right, we're sold. Perfect. I was looking at the other thing. I'm going to stick on the orange theme for a minute. This is the Colonial Orange thumbprint comport.
It's just orange.
Dang it. Do it every time. It's just orange.
I know. I've had to really, really train me.
Well, I keep mixing it. Like I just said, I keep mixing it up. So this one can start at $20. It is that standard comport size. It should be about 6 inches across and 6.5 inches tall.
He didn't know.
Oh, it is 6 inches tall, just a little bit shorter than some of the other ones. Got that great thumbprint pattern from the 70s, late 60s. It does not have a logo, pre-logo days. And let's see how well. Oh, my light is dying.
Well,
You
no.
can't barely see it on the foot.
Well, thanks.
Right there. Yeah, you can see it a little bit on the foot how it fluoresces under black light. All right. Yes. So, Mallory, I found one of your, while we're holding this one up as we're waiting for anybody who's interested, I found one of your wish list items. I found you a November birthday cat. If you are still interested in it, please let me know. It has that painted face on it, and it has the amber rhinestone necklace. So I have a wish list of things that people are looking for, and some of these birthday ones are harder to come up with. Hi, Melinda. How are you doing tonight?
Boy, whoa, Melinda.
Right?
Hey, she's coming to Alabama. I'm excited.
I know. I'm excited because we didn't get to see her this summer.
I know it. Caden's excited too.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Melinda.
We're
Thank
excited
you.
to have all our friends.
So I know. See, it just becomes a great big Fenton family when we all get together.
Yeah.
We all get to hang out in real life and do all sorts of fun things. So if anyone else is interested in the orange thumbprint comport, need to be 22. Oh, there's Vicky, 22. See?
Hi, Vicky.
That leg. I don't know how bad it is. Got a little bit going on.
I may have to start doing this from my house where I have 5G or fiber.
Mm-hmm. So Melinda, would you like to be in at 23 or higher? If not, let us know you're out, please. And then on my next turn, I'm going to follow up with the candle holder pair.
Well, you just
Melinda's in at 23.
While you're there, you just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, you might have to just load up a box and take it home with you. Vicky's in at 25. Thank you so much. Any Burmese this evening?
Hot dang, yeah.
Or blue opal? I only had one piece of Burmese from my room when I packed up at Gala.
Is that all you had left?
That's all I had in my room because we split because I had stuff and Barb had stuff in her room. Melinda's at 26. Thank you.
What have I done? Oh, okay. Or plum opal. Oh, yeah, I got some plum opal, but now.
That stuff is hard to come by. Oh, I have a plum opalescent basket. I bet you it is not in the box I brought in the house. So darn.
Yeah, we're taking requests.
Mm-hmm. All right. Vicky's out. Thank you.
Geneva? Like, what pieces do you need in blue opalescent? Because that's a pretty vast. Pretty vast.
Last call. Oh, good, Jody. And we are sold to Melinda. Thank you. Melinda, since I'll be seeing you in Alabama, let me know if you want me to just deliver this to you.
I was going to say, we may have to explain to some of our Facebook friends that have not done this before, to my remembrance, that, how this works. We invoice via, they send us an email.
Yes, please send your email and your zip code to whoever you're purchasing from. Yes. And we make an invoice through PayPal. Yes. And then we each ship. Steven ships from Alabama. I ship from Colorado. And if we know you are coming to one of the local shows that we are going to be at and you're willing to wait for the piece, we will deliver it when we come to a show.
Yes.
So,
no problem.
yay. Good job, Melinda, figuring it out. Appreciate it so much. What you got, Steven?
I got one piece of Burmese here. Well, I think they're both roses on Burmese. Rose bowls. But this one is particularly pretty because it's got the ivy leaves painted on it. Man, my lighting, it's not working with me tonight.
I think it's just you. The rest of us see it just fine.
Okay, well, that's good.
All right.
So
yeah, Burmese is something else.
And I cannot see it.
It looks like we're playing bingo. Yep.
All right, it's a rose bowl. It is 3.5 inches tall by 4 inches wide. We need to start this.
Yes, Jody, we have your information. We're just making sure anybody new coming in knows how we operate.
Yes. This would be, let's start this at $60. This is one of those, you just don't see it in the wild very often, and it's painted by P. Lauderman. And it's just not one way, and it does have some leaves on the back.
As the pattern on both sides?
It's got just 2 leaves on the back, and then it's got real good blushing around the middle and where the leaves are.
Okay. Yeah, sure, Cheryl. That'd be great. Kari and Jeff are in the chat. Hi, guys.
Hi, Kari.
Did you light it up?
Well, I tried. I can't tell that you can tell that it's lighting up.
There. Oh, yeah. It goes to, you can see it goes to that bright yellow green color there at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the whole thing's like the 4th of July, but I don't know if you can tell it.
So.
But if anybody's interested in this.
Okay, let's see. Where did it go up there? I'm assuming Paula has it in there. I just
she's got it.
See some other chat that I was reading. There it is, starting at 60. There we go. What's right there? Where's Jeff riding?
Unless y'all can see it better than me, it's much prettier in person than it's showing up right now.
Yep. So, and most everybody knows in the chat, but Jeff is my husband. Maria King is my mom. Kari Not Sorry is my daughter. So we got all the family in the house representing tonight.
Yay.
So that's fun. So yeah, it's a pretty piece. Let me see what else I can pull up quick and see where else we're going tonight. Well, those are fun. Oh. You know, it's always like Christmas every time you unwrap a box because you just don't know what's coming out of it. Oh, I have swung vases under this one.
Oh boy.
I have like bud vase size swung vases. That's right. Hail, the gang's all here. I have a couple other ones that aren't in the chat tonight, but sometimes I just watch and hang out. So that's cool.
It is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Kari, it is really pretty.
So, all right. Mallory. Oh, so you're good?
Yeah, go ahead.
Switching? Okay.
Let's go ahead and just sell to Mallory. We know we've got things for Mallory. Let's go ahead and get them out of the way.
It doesn't sound like she's spoiled or anything. Mallory, I just want to make sure I don't remember if I saw, if it scrolled by and I missed it. Are you still interested in the cat? Let me know. I believe it'll be $30. Just to double check. So I want to make sure that you know. And I'm going to do my other orange piece. Just orange. Thumbprint.
Oh, look good. We are black glass, Mallory.
Yeah. And it is that thumbprint pattern. We had it at a show starting at $24 for the pair. So let's start these at $20.
Why did you need them to be so cheap? Y'all must have gave a quarter a piece for. That just seems cheap.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Stephen.
You just work here. I know.
I just, sometimes it is what it is. Maybe it was.
I think the answer is when we get good deals, we like to pass on good deals.
That's usually what it is.
That's
so
pretty much the bottom line. But
mm-hmm.
that looked great.
Great, Mallory. I got you down for the cat.
Hey,
Stephen keeps trying to remind me to put my whole want list on my phone.
I mean, let's try to bring you into the 21st century if we can.
Well, Jeff and I are just talking about that tonight. I'm going to go to the cell phone store probably tomorrow.
Oh, yes, they do need black candles. Oh, that'd be great.
Let's see. We do have a little bit of the fluoresce with the
Patsy
orange color.
Thank you, Patsy.
And, wait, I'm going to step it up a notch.
I don't know if we can handle it.
Okay.
Oh, Sarah's in at 22. Paula, y'all. Yeah. I just harass her because I love her. Oh.
And wouldn't they be great with some lucite candles?
Wow.
This pair, you know how lucite is. You have to make sure that they sit in there really nice, but that would be a fantastic display.
Just use chewing gum.
Well, that's one option. But they have a nice.
22.
All right, thank you, Sarah.
Paula, do you want to be 20?
I have a lucite hoarding problem.
Do you?
Really not a problem for me.
Cobalt lucite candle. Ooh.
Patsy's in at 23.
I'm trying to think if I've got anything.
I would, but we are not at a price point where that would happen. However, I might be willing to put that pair up. It's a good time of year for that color pair.
Yeah, Jody, you're good. We won't put anything plumb up till you say you're back.
Do they make black lucite? I've seen all colors but that. I've seen like lavender, blue. I haven't seen cobalt. I've seen like that colonial blue color. Greens, yellows.
Sarah, do you want to be 24?
Oranges, reds, the clear with different colored glitter and
shopping for Christmas.
Black in them.
It's a good time to do it. You gotta get while the getting's good.
Yep. Okay, so Paula's never seen black ones. That's right. Halloween. Think Halloween.
I wouldn't know a lucite candle if it jumped up and bit me. So.
Oh, we need to educate you just like swung vases.
Please.
All right, Sarah, are you in or out? You need to be 24 or higher. Please let us know in the chat. And then...
No, I'm pretty sure you can't go to Pottery Barn or anywhere else, Hobby Lobby, and get a candlestick for $12, even on half off day. So this is a good price. All right, Lindsay's in at 24. Thank you.
Yeah, Mom's seen black wax candles. Sarah's out. Thank you so much. We can count it down.
No, we can't.
I'm trying to think of what else. Steven's
maybe Miss Patsy wants to take a lick at it again.
Okay, well, you can. They both have their original foil stickers on them.
If she wins, she needs the lucite. So how are we going to sell those to her? Patsy's in at 25. All right. Lindsay, do you want to be 26?
All right. We need to get you an auctioneer license, Steven.
I've thought about it.
You would probably be good at that, too.
Crazy enough, I really don't think I can talk fast enough to do it. Like, I listen to Max doing it, and I'm just like, dadgum, how do you get enough words in that breath?
I know.
You recycle breathing.
He's pretty good at it. He's doing a great job for him starting out, so.
All right, Miss Patsy's at 28. Lindsay, you want to be 30? What are we going to sell them the lucite candles to go with them?
Let me look in my bag, and I'll see what I can offer. I like having lucite. What can I say?
Lindsay's in at 30. Yay. Thank you. Miss
Awesome,
Patsy, you
yeah.
want to be 31 or higher?
These would go great with black glass too. Can you imagine a nice black console bowl in the middle for a
Ooh.
table setting? Yeah.
Yes. I was going to say, if these don't sell tonight, we definitely need to take them to BTS, but I
They're
think they're going
selling.
to go.
They
They're
will
going
be
to go.
selling tonight. Thank you, Lindsay. Patsy, just let us know where you'd like to be. Paula is on it. Thank you, Paula.
She's so good at this game.
Aren't those good? Yes, they're little tiny sherbet comforts.
Yes. Wine shot glasses.
I mean, you could put something in there.
Oh, yeah. Lindsay's in at 35. Thank you.
They would be stable enough if you chose to use them as a riser this way, which is what lots of people like to do now with candlesticks as well. Candle holders, excuse me.
You know what I saw? Like Calvin, did I tell you what Calvin does for his stuff? He'll take a piece of glass and then he used Fostoria water goblets.
Oh, yeah.
And he just took like 6 or 8 of them across the bottom of his shelf. And that's what he uses as risers in his china cabinet. I'm like, that's brilliant.
It is, because they're pretty besides, so.
Yes. All right, Patsy's in it on 40. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, the ones I pulled out are, they're more like a really dark amber. They're not, they look orange, don't they?
They look really good with it.
But they're not, they're like an amber, a dark amber color. So they have a story behind them. So, okay, I see Miss Patsy at 40. You thinking about what you want to put up next there, Mr. Steven?
No, am I supposed to be?
Yeah, you're up next.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Is Mallory still playing with us?
I think she's still around. She said she was tired, but Lindsay's out. Thank you so much for offering. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lindsay.
So we have Patsy. Yep, there she is. Right. She's jumping in at 40. Thank you so much, Paula. Thank you, Patsy. Thank you, Lindsay.
All right. So let's pick this kitty. Mallory's a real easy target when I find black glass, not to mention black cats. And this one has like...
Steven has like an elephant mind too. He doesn't forget.
Not hardly, but...
Wow.
It has a floral all the way around it with berries. And this painted by J. Powell. And I'm going to start it at $40. Oh, no. Have we got...
Geneva.
Everybody,
we have a few cat lovers in the house, I think.
Oh, do we have cat lovers? Oh, good, because I've got a slew of cats. I got cats, birds. I got a deer.
Catbirds. Yep, it's pretty cute.
Yep, we can.
The Holy Grail, because it has, what does it have on it that it makes it? Everybody's loving it, Steven.
It's really shimmery. I mean, like the paint is like really metallic.
Oh, yeah. That's that fall one, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Welcome, Jolita.
Look at its precious little face.
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Really good eyes, too. This one's a good one.
The start was 40 on this cat.
Yep. So if anybody wants to be off to the races, we can make Mallory pay for it. Y'all don't have to just let her have it.
I'm trying to think of what I was trying to look and see if I could get a cat out of this box. Oh, hand-painted black cats with cats, with birds and berries. Gotcha. Got all the things, does it?
It does. Paula is ignoring me. Oh.
There's one.
Mallory said that she opened it up at 40.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't see it.
Evidently, Paula didn't either. So
she did have a starting. Should SB for starting bid in there, but she said starting bid. Okay, I understand what she's saying.
okay.
All right, Jerry. We'll see you in a little bit. No sister, never. Right. We are not ignoring you,
Never.
Mallory.
But yeah, this cat is on black glass. So if anybody wants to compete with Mallory.
Did you have a painter's name on that one?
Do
Did
I
I
know?
miss it?
Did I have a painter's name?
Yeah, who signed it?
J. Powell.
Am I too loud rattling paper?
I mean, I can't hear you except when you talk. So
Okay.
I don't know that we've proven that you won't bite, but I appreciate the sentiment. Oh, me. Yay. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead and sub to me too while you're at it.
Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, to have Caden throw your link in there again.
All right. Yep.
Steven just started putting up videos. If you didn't hear that, you're just joining us. Geneva's like, but I do bite. I've met Geneva. We've even went shopping together. It was painless. Oh, that cat's on our want list. Okay. If you don't have any other takers, you can start counting it down.
I was about to say, I think we done sold her, so it's your turn now, unless you want me to go again.
Well, I'm looking for my match here. One moment. Gotta wait for Paula to count you down, though, but...
Well, she sold at 10:03.
Oh, it's all the way up there. Sure, put up another one. Caden, put your link in the chat. So if you haven't subscribed to... that's why I can't find it.
How about the almost matching grooming kitty?
Oh, there you go.
Dazzlement there on the fruit, but the leaves and stuff are the same metallic. Everything. And we'll start it out at 40 as well. But now the grooming cat, y'all just don't see very often, I'm telling you. Thanks, Paula, for the pitch in. But yeah, and this one, it's got its little eyes closed, painted closed. But it's got some little bejeweled dazzlement there. But the grooming kitty is hard to find. Period. In about any shape. But I happen to have one more that I have for sale tonight if people like kitty cats.
Mallory's in.
All right, Mallory's in. To the dumps.
Anybody like hippopotamuses?
I love a hippopotamus. That's what I want for Christmas.
No.
That and my 2 front teeth.
Well, after I bit my tongue the other day, I sounded like I had a lisp like that.
Cheryl, it means starting bid.
Yeah, so it means that Mallory's offering the start price, which is $40.
Yes. So if anybody wants to be 41, y'all go to town.
Lindsay's like, stop it, it's nonsense. Okay. I got a few things lined up now. Yes, hippos. All right. All right. I got a couple things ready when I come back since you're on.
Hippos are a hard critter to find.
Do you know that John and Barb came down to the zoo here in Colorado Springs the other day?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. They came
Have a big time.
I guess they did.
Did they try to leave John there with the rest of the monkeys? Or?
Right. We have a new hippo and some new giraffes. So
thank you.
Right. Nice.
Jerry, I appreciate you.
Jerry. On both their accounts, even better.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I see it counting down.
The next best thing is watch my videos. Maybe I've already got it said I already had 9 hours of viewing time.
That's awesome.
So any snails.
Now you're just asking for like
fantasy pieces.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna switch it. Congratulations, Mallory.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna offer them up. However, these do have condition issues. So I'm going to offer them at a good price to start with and tell you the story. So these are lucite. They are a dark amber color. They have what I think is the gold metallic fleck inside the candles. They do not have a hole at the top, like where the ribbon kind of wicks normally go. So they do not have a wick or a place to put them. Now, this pair,
I'll make you pay for that.
Stands, they're just about 8 inches tall. However, one is just a smidge taller than the other because somebody went and cut them down. So they are like the 8-inch tall candles instead of whatever they might have used to have been to start with. But since they're hard enough to find, I went ahead and picked them up. And since they do have some condition issues, I would be willing to start them at $20 for the pair, which is condition issues, but a great price for this size pair even. Oh, thank you. Hey, Becky, nice name. Thanks for joining us tonight. Yes. Wait, you might have to tell that story, Stephen.
Which story?
Becky.
Oh.
That's right, Laura. These are just totally reject candles, so I had to, foster them for a while.
I guess we should have been videoing that day.
It would have been hilarious.
We were at Chick-fil-A getting some lunch, and I was checking out, and all of a sudden, Becky swoops in, gets her phone scanned, steals my Chick-fil-A points. And this young guy looks me dead in the eyes, and he's like, "Can I get a name for your order?" And I'm like, "Steven." And he's like, "Cool, what do you want?" Then Becky swoops in and steals my points, and then all of a sudden he looks up, cocks his head a little to the side, and says, "Is your name Becky Tamblin?" And I said, "Absolutely not." "But she stole my points, didn't she?" And he said, "Yeah." So I was referred to as Becky for the rest of the day. And then at dinner, one of our waitresses also name was Becky, and Becky noticed, and she's like, "Hi, I'm Becky, and he's Becky, and you're Becky." So
then she comes to clear his plate later and says, "Becky, are you done with that?"
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
I had a little
this
fun
is
with
what
Steven.
you miss when you don't go to the trips with us.
I'm sure you can. I mean, but the problem is with these ones is there's no spot to put them. Like lots of them have a drill hole here. These ones do not. There's no indent for the wick. On this particular pair, that's just how they were made. There's no spot for them.
Exactly, Geneva. The same energy. Same energy.
But what's fun is that Stephen doesn't react to anything. So it's I got him, and it just kept going all day long. So it was really fun.
It was bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good bad.
So yes, but yeah, it definitely needs a little something around the base for stability, or you could use like rubber bands. I've seen people use like that foam, packing foam, or masking tape, all sorts of different things. Hi, Baba Wally.
Gwen says use plastic.
Plastic tack.
Plastic tack. You know the stuff we used to use for bulletin boards?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's right.
Don't
you see what Baba Wally said?
What is that stuff people use for flower arrangements? That mess will make such a mess.
That stuff just sticks in there and you can never get it out.
No.
So, did you see Baba Wally said what the world needs is more Becky's?
That's it. That is it. Melinda, we missed you.
We missed you so much. It's fun to get. I'm glad we're going to get together. So. All right. We'll see you later, Jerry. Thanks for popping in and subscribing.
Yes, thank you so much.
We'll see y'all later.
Oh, Becky's.
Yeah. Well, right. Jerry gets it all the time because her husband's name is Tim. So I'm sure she gets it all the time too. Yeah. It's one of those names. My cousin's name is Jerry, but it's Jeri. And she has a hard time with people recognizing her name correctly as well.
I think we should just change Tim's name to Tom. Clearly that makes the most sense.
I bet you she's never heard that one before.
No, not at all.
Oh, it's Tim this time. Oh my, Tim or Jerry. I don't know which one it was. I thought it was Jerry.
That's too fun. Oh me. All right. We're going once, going
They need to have just differentiating icons so we know who's who.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Exactly, Becky. The world may not be able to handle any more of us. That is correct. All right. I've been watching that. We're counting it down, but I don't even know who's in it. So.
The world isn't ready.
And they are sold. Thank you so much. I will make sure I have the right name down there. It's Mallory. Wonderful. Congratulations.
All right.
This says Mr. in front of it. How did I miss that? Too many things going on for me to read. Oh, because there it is right at the beginning.
All right. So I'm going to put up choice.
Thanks, Geneva.
Between the birthday cats. This one is the July birthday cat, I believe. And I don't know what green is, but it's a pretty emerald green. Is that a green?
I don't either. I don't remember. What are you going to start them at?
I want to start these out at $20 each.
Okay, and guess what? I'm going to offer a choice with you.
Okay.
I'm going to switch us up just a smidge.
Do the big side by side.
Do the big one? All right, you'll have to move it. You're probably moving a little bit, but.
Okay. Oh, no.
Okay.
Just by the hair of our chinny chin chin.
May is green. Okay. I have the blue necklace one, and it is for September or December because I went and researched it and wrote it on the bottom. So the blue is for September or December, and then you'll have your choice of
July's
all three of them.
But January's garnet too.
Yes, Geneva. They had two.
Okay.
The same red was for both July and January, just like the same blue is for September and December. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Emerald is May. Perfect. All right. Paul is in at 20. We might have to call upon a backup person to help us out there. Yes, July is ruby and January is garnet, but they use the same red for both months. They're saying that emerald is May, Stephen.
Okay.
The
cat that I've got, I have a birthday bear over there, and ruby is a little darker than this. This stone is red, but it's got a little bit of a pink tint to it. That
Okay.
may just be my eyes playing tricks, but
Well, I know when they did the heart ones, they used
Yeah.
the same color for both for the double
Okay.
months.
okay.
So, I mean, unless they have the tag on them, I don't think there's really a way to differentiate it.
Right. That's fine. That
So,
was smart on their part.
yeah. Well, I mean, I think rhinestones were like a hard thing to like get in different colors. I don't know.
Yeah. I'd
Mallory,
say
you gonna back up for Miss Paula because Miss Paula's in at 20. What color is for June? Is that what's the normal birth month for birthstone? See, I know March, I know April, I know January, I know February. We got September and December covered. We got May covered. July. August is peridot, right? We're almost there.
is June diamond?
No.
No, June
No,
is
that's
April's
April.
diamond.
It's diamond.
April's diamond. I have an April baby.
Is it a pearl?
Let me look, Baba Wally. Usually a pinkish color, because one of the months is an opal.
Bob
Oh,
Wally, I
Bob
do
Wally.
have a July bear, but it doesn't have the tag.
Yeah. Currently, I don't have a July one with a.
I mean, I don't have one with a tag, but
All I have is the blue one, and neither one of mine have tags.
June is pearl.
June is pearl, evidently.
So I don't know what they did for that because they put a rhinestone, a representation for it.
Could have been a moonstone. It's also a moonstone.
Yeah, our moonstone. Yeah.
Yep, they do. They make great gifts for your beginning collectors or
Yeah, there ought to be.
Others-
Wait a minute.
oh my goodness.
I lied.
It might be Alexandra, which is like lavender.
Steven's never
Alexandrite.
quiet.
I'm sorry, I got excited. She asked for one with a tag, and I have. My
Ooh.
July happens to have the tag.
Okay, well, we'll do that after we finish the cats for Baba Wally.
Ow. I don't need that knee.
Oh, good. Good to know. I haven't had one for a tag with the tag for a while. They're saying that there's a poem inside. So Valerie's on last call. Yep, August is peridot, Geneva says. Yeah, I don't know. It's a full-time job, isn't it, Caden, keeping Steven straight?
She says yes.
All right, we are sold, Miss Paula. What color would you like? So we have the green, the red, and the blue. Oh, Geneva, I think it was Mallory that's a November birthday month that I know of. I'm not sure if Geneva's given hers away. All right, Paula wants the emerald one, Steven.
All righty.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Paula. And I'm going to switch the layout again. And go ahead. Do your birthday bear.
The lag is real. Okay. So we've got the July birthday bear, and she says to read the poem. It says, "Hello, I'm sensitive July bear. Be sure to protect my feelings. They're fragile as glass. Will you take good care of me? I need lots of love." It's what the little.
So did you give a start price at? Oh, he needs the ruby necklace, the rhinestone necklace.
Oh, my July bear with a tag. Okay, Mallory wants the July cat.
Okay.
Thank you, Mallory.
Do you want to
Okay.
offer that one while you already had it up there, even though they didn't, they wanted something different? Since you already had it up there, do you want to put a start price on it?
Yeah, I mean, I'd do $20 on it.
Okay.
And I've got several more birthday bears, but we'll just do this one in case somebody needs it.
Okay. I mean, those would be straight sales easily for me, but
Yeah, we'll just do 20 straight. If anybody needs it, just say Ruby.
Okay. Because yeah, I have two, but I have one that's really hard to see what color it is.
I've got 6 months of the year, I just noticed, but it's probably not the 6 anybody needs.
Right?
But
They're hard to find at reasonable prices.
they are. You know what I actually have, and I haven't told anybody yet?
Uh-oh. Let's tell it live to the entire world tonight. What do you have?
I do have 2 of the birthday mice.
Oh yeah, the boutonniere mice.
The boutonniere mice, but
Mhm.
they're going to be pricey if somebody wants one of them bad enough.
Right. One of the
August and March cats. Okay.
one of our local friends collects the boutonniere mice here, and I finally last year finally picked up the last 2 months she needed. They are hard to find.
They are. I got those from my friends Eddie and Christy. All right, we're going to pass the bear.
Okay, so I'm going to put Mallory on this. I'll write my note quick before it leaves the scrolls up too far. All right. I'm going to do another cat because, actually, I was going to do a hippo. I'll do a hippo and then a cat.
Ooh.
So this is an ebony hippo with like
no.
What?
It's that, it matches my cats.
It's got like a tropical pattern to it.
But it's that shiny. Is it that metallic paint?
No.
Oh, sure does look like it.
No, it's not metallic.
Well, how much do you want for it?
Well, we had it at the show for $65, and I can start it for $45 here. But the hippos are hard to find.
Y'all, it's crazy. If you want one, now's the chance to get it.
And it's hand painted by, but it has the original tag. Ooh, bless you.
Thank you.
Waters is the last name of the artist.
S. Waters,
Mm-hmm.
I bet.
So I peeled up the tag enough to see Waters. Hi, Deanne. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. All right. Maybe Mallory needs to add black hippos to her collection. You never know. I see Lindsay at 45.
Y'all, they just didn't make a lot of the black glass.
They didn't.
They really didn't.
Well, I have 2 more hippos, but one of them is in Figurine, and that's a hard finish to find.
Jody, the start was 45, dear, and
45.
we've already got it from Lindsay.
Yeah, she's got the artist in there with Paula.
I'm telling y'all, if you want any carnival hippo, y'all don't know what you're asking, but the hippos, period, are hard to find. Like, we can have cats, birds, ducks,
butterflies, mice, bears
running out our ears, but hippos are, I mean, I don't know why they didn't make many of them, but let me tell you, don't ask us for a seahorse. Don't ask us for, what is it, a dragon?
The dragons are hard to find. Mallory would have flipped out on that last dragon we saw.
Yeah.
The horses are pretty hard.
The horses,
the foals. The dolphins are hard to find.
Yes, big and little.
Mm-hmm.
Unicorns, because the
original ones, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Their horns got stuck.
Yep.
Well, Mallory, we just sold a dragon. We're real sorry.
Yeah, they made dragons, and the one car he got, I think, was in Burmese, and it was really pretty because it fluoresced. So yeah.
Tell her to leave it to me in her wheel.
Okay.
Just put my name on the bottom of it. It'll be fine.
So we have Lindsay at 45, and I'm not seeing anybody else who kind of talked through the lag a little bit. So I think we can Start counting it down.
Geneva, the closest thing they made to a fairy was the morning nymph.
Yeah, or the spring nymph.
Or the
one.
sprite. Or the sprite. The water nymph.
Yeah, the water nymph. Mm-hmm. Now, there are people who have altered them and creatively
Yes.
painted and made on them. And, Anne took the unicorns that were poured from the Fenton mold from Mosser and put fairy wings on them and painted them, and they are fantastic.
Yes. And I gave her the idea to put fairy wings on the nymphs, and I think those would be cute.
Thank you, Lindsay. Appreciate it.
Anne also has the water nymph that would look really...
Mm-hmm.
It looks more kind of like the Lady of the Lake.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And Lindsay, I think you're a new buyer to me. If you please send me your information, I'd appreciate it very much.
Painting one right now. Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Anne, if you don't mind, I can share a picture of it on my YouTube community page so people can see what we're talking about. If you don't mind letting me know, I can post it.
18 more subscribers. Holy cow, we've done good. We've got you some subscribers. Oh, you're wanting me to sell something.
Oh, yeah, it's your turn, but that's okay. Thank you.
I'm just trying to pay attention.
No, you're good.
Here is a...
Geneva. Wow, Paula, that's crazy.
Here's a weirdity that I've not seen before.
Thank you so much.
This is a
man,
key lime opalescent rib optic egg.
Okay,
it looks like to me it's a butterfly with a cross.
It kind of does. It's probably Easter or spring themed like that. Yeah.
It's got something on the back that says something fortune collection. And I don't know. I'm not going to lie.
These eggs are hard to find too, in my opinion, because we have a local collector.
It's
And
really
I
wonky.
always try and find them for her. And there's
So
not a lot of them out there.
I want to start this at, y'all don't shoot me and call me crazy, but these are hard to find. $80. And it glows like the 4th of July.
Yep.
If you can see, nope, it don't show up a bit, but it glows like mad. But I would start it at 80. I swear that says God's Fortune Collection, but I don't know what the other word says. And have you ever seen this?
Oh, that's a good question. Somebody's suggesting if it maybe was for Palm Sunday.
It very might. Lindsay, baby, I'm trying to hit it with a black light. It don't show up on my end. It may show up on yours.
You can see that it's like fluorescing, but it's not like showing as bright as we know it should be, that bright yellowy green color.
I wonder. Is it? Nope. Okay. Not doing nothing tonight. I don't know why. We'll have to have a glowing glass sale from the bathroom where I can close the door and then all they'll be able to see is the glowing glass.
When you did your box, it was pretty good that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom's answering the question about Mosser in the chat for us. Thank you, Mom. And is it Moser? Moser is the other way to say it with a one S. Good Fortune Collection.
Well, it had Shelley Fenton's signature. It's gone. It got scratched off. Somebody must have took a quarter to it. Sorry. That's for...
Anne was saying that it's hand painted, or it's designed by Kim Barley.
Okay.
And it includes a Good Fortune back stamp and Shelley Fenton signature, made for QVC.
Oh.
Good night, Jan. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it.
S. Stevens is who painted this one. And that's a...
Yeah, so some of the things that we learned too with having CC at Gala, CC Hardman was a painter for Fenton, and what we learned was that some of the artists would design the piece, and then the other artist then would paint all of them. Like one person would design it, and then they'd have painters who would replicate it. That's the word I'm looking for. So that's why you have so many different signatures on some of the pieces, because you had designed by with an artist and then painted by with the artist that fulfilled all of the painting on the pieces. So
I'm glad for those that get it. I'm glad you get it.
Unfortunately. Yep. Okay, yeah. Butterflies representing the rebirth and resurrection. Yeah. From the whole good luck stuff. Yep.
All right. I don't see anybody interested in it, but that's okay.
Oh, Geneva's just asking for another one that's a hard one to find too.
What's she wanting?
A ghost.
Those are not as hard to find.
They are higher priced because Halloween is such a popular holiday now. Yep.
Holiday.
So okay, that's right, Lala. Hi, Becky 1 and Becky 2. Steven, Lala's on it. All right, I have the little sleeping kitty it's one of their pink colors because I don't know, it's a PJ, whatever that color represents color code wise. But I'm going to pull my magic white envelope so you can see the color better. I had him marked at $40 at the show, and I can start him at $25.
Well, Geneva, whose glass witch do you like? I don't know that I've ever seen another one that wasn't Fenton's.
Oh, yeah, the Fenton witches are pretty neat. Well, I mean, I'm not a big fan of them, but the interesting and unique part of them is when an artist has taken them and used their creativity to make them a little bit different and change the bags or what they're holding and stuff like that. They're fantastic.
So this is one of the harder to find molds for the kittens. So there's this kitten that's hard to find, the playful kitten that's playing with a ball of yarn. And I didn't pull one over here, but I've got another kitten that's pretty hard to find as well. That's just kind of sitting.
Well, Geneva, if you find a witch that you don't like very much, just shoot me a picture and I'll let you know if I like him.
Oh, yeah. Jody wanted me to pull some plum. Let me see about getting that for her.
Before she comes back.
I thought she was there. Is she not back?
Oh, yeah, she's back. Sorry. See, what the other thing is that between Stephen and I and Barb and John and Mom and the other ladies that have been in glass in my area for so long, somebody knows the answer to most questions, or they'll help fill in the gaps and we can get an answer for you. So, all right, Mallory's at the starting bid. Thank you so much.
Oh, you mean Mallory likes just any cat? It doesn't have to be a black cat?
She's bidding on my pink one. So, and the lag was, lags a little bit, but this is just that little kitten. It is about 3.5 inches long and about 2 inches tall. Probably about 2.5 inches deep. And we got last call. We are sold. Thank you, Mallory. What you got, Stephen?
Well, Miss Geneva asked for a piece of plum.
Oh, look at you.
I have the plum little
bud vase. It is 7 and just shy of 7 1/4 inches tall. And we're gonna start this at 60 if anybody's interested. It is the plum opalescent hobnail bud vase. It is not March Fenton because it was done way early, back in the 50s, maybe. I think.
I'm bad at remembering when that stuff first came out.
Those two pieces aren't marked, so it wasn't the 60s. Well, I mean, I know it was before the 60s, but I'm pretty sure it was 50s.
Yep. Plum opalescent hobnail bud vase.
Geneva, I've got. Do you want a? Tell me what pieces you want. I've got some, but.
Baba Wally also says they got their package successfully from you as well.
Yay! I do love when that happens.
Out of her price range this week, she's Jody said. Well,
All right, baby, no problem.
Okay.
Miss Jody asked for plum.
I thought, yeah, was that who it was? Can you turn it so they can see the top better, please?
Oh, sure. So it's just the opalescent top. Or it may got, no, it's a crystal top.
Well, we can't see it. There you go. Pointing down the barrel.
Yeah. Oh, I see why you can't see it now because of the background.
There you go. Looked like whipped cream on top. Definitely.
Yeah.
The opalescence is pretty, and it does that. It fires, so.
Yes. It is beautiful.
And the subs are subscriptions to our YouTube channel. It's like being friends on the Facebook groups or in Facebook.
So something else, y'all. I don't
And
think
closer to the camera too, please.
I don't ever think I remember you ever saying this, but all my other YouTubers do. Be sure to hit that little notification bell so you know when we are live.
Because I'm going to go live too. I'm going to have a pop-up at the glass show this weekend as well.
Does that help?
They want it closer, like
closer.
Yeah, I think so. So you can see it goes from that clear up into the plum, into the opalescent, and then back to that clear on the lip of the rim.
So it gets clear down at the foot.
And
then
that's right.
It's really hard to find where it went all the way to the foot. Most of the time you'll have a crystal foot, but if you find a piece that is not a crystal foot, pay a little more for it because good luck, Buttercup.
Yeah, it's like the ruby having a little bit of yellow at the bottom.
Right.
That's how it's pushed out into the molds. So yeah, it's totally free to subscribe, free to like, free to hit the notification button. And what it does is it helps the algorithms also for our channels for suggesting and notifying people when our videos come up.
And what would be really fun would be to be paid to do this via YouTube.
And then, yeah, the 1,000 subscribers is a big like benchmark for YouTube as well. I'm not sure. I don't know what it opens up for me, but it's a big benchmark. So that would be really fun. So, all right. Are you good on your plum?
Yeah, they're asking if I've got any more. I mean, y'all, plum is extremely expensive. I'm just going to tell you. I mean, I've got this piece that I've put aside that I pulled. I've got
Becky.
this bowl that I pulled. But now, I mean, if y'all want some vases, I mean, I've got a big swung vase in purple, but we're not talking little money.
Yep. So, all right. Well, we'll see what they reply, and I'm going to put up another piece as we go. So now this is the piece that has a boo-boo, but the price will reflect that. This is the stylized cat, but right here, he has a little chip out of his ear right there, but he is sand carved.
Oh,
Chocolate. What year was chocolate made, Steven?
2005 for the 100-year anniversary.
That's just a sticker I pulled off so we could see him better. And it is signed on the bottom. It's got the Fenton logo, Fenton USA, with the foliage is the name of the pattern. Can't read it. With, Kelsey. And then it is numbered 113 out of 500. The numbering is right down here in a smaller etch. So normally this probably would start out about $150, but because of the chip on his ear, I'm going to start it at $60.
Y'all, this without a chip, 150 wouldn't buy it in my shop if I had it. I'll be frank.
So you can see the glossy finish where the glass was left, and then
Kelsey Murphy's stuff is astronomical. I was looking at a website the other day, and all of their critters that were Kelsey done, they started at 300 and plus. So
I'm trying to get it so you can see the depth of the carving on it.
Yeah,
there we go.
I can't wait to see what our friend April Rhodes starts doing. She sent me something right before we started that she
he's been microchipped.
Yeah. That she found some way to now get some good depth.
Okay.
She took all of her wedding money and bought a air
tank.
Oh,
is that the one who did your blue vase?
Yes. She was the one running around with Daniela at convention.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you want to have a Kelsey piece, this is a nice example of it.
Yeah.
And one of the ways to get it is to get a piece that has a little bit of damage on it. So
that's it. Because you're gonna pay through the nose otherwise.
Yeah. One more time, I'm gonna try and catch. There you go. There's the Fenton F, scrolled F. Then it says Kelsey. Then it says foliage, and then right underneath it, right here, it's etched in by hand the number. Excuse me.
Bonnie. Are you in Florida where the hurricane came through? Or?
Yeah, I hope not. Our friend Eric's down there. They're hunkered down.
He said he's okay.
Yeah, he said it was just raining, but they've prepared for it regardless.
They're closing Disney.
Yep, they closed Disney. Do we want to try another fairy light?
Sure, go for it. And Anne, I think I saw that. I'm not sure what everybody was asking if you're on your phone or your laptop for what you're trying to do, but I did see that you sent me a picture in Messenger. Thank you, Anne. Oh, Steven's not only pulling out a fairy light, he's pulling out an owl fairy light. It's
Rosaline.
Listen, Becky.
What do you want from me? I would like to start this one at $80 because you don't see them out pretty well, period. And then on top of that, it's Rosaline. And it's got amazing color.
Bonnie's in Eastern Tennessee.
Fenton easy.
That's right. Geneva's like, Steven goes, bam. Dude, those are hard to find.
So I'm going to start it at 80. It's about 4 inches tall. Hard to find.
Because it's a cross collectible with the owl.
Yes.
Between the fairy lights, the owl, the color, the maker of Fenton, and then you have Halloween collectors as well. So it crosses over a lot of collectible lines. And it is pretty.
I was going to look and see if eBay had one sell in a long time. Yes, they did, like 10 days ago. So, and it, any chips?
Inside is where it's most likely to on that rim of the lid of the shade.
I do not feel any. I'll be glad to show you the inside of it. I do not feel a chip at all on this one.
That's a pretty piece. Is it shiny
Yes.
Rosaline too?
Yes. Glossy, yes.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Cheryl.
I do not feel any chips, not even on the big little things that, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, not even on the up here where I always find some little chigger bite.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing. And to find one that has nothing, write that down in the big book of important things to hard to find.
Are the ears intact as well? And the
Yes.
beak.
Yes. I mean, there's not a sharp edge on it anywhere. Yeah. No, it's it's fantastic.
The last one I picked up was custard, but it did have chips on the inside rim.
Yeah. But guess what? Nobody's going to see that.
Right? Lindsay's in at 80.
All right, Lindsay. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, this is one of those, if you're a fairy light collector, I would be glad for you to own it because this is a good one.
We just keep our eyes out for fairy lights all the time. Doesn't matter what they are.
I do now. I didn't used to.
Yep.
I didn't used to.
I
But
picked
yeah.
up a Viking one the other day, so that's cool.
Oh, I noticed that Mystic Boys had Fenton called it Georgia Blue Viking owl, the stretched one.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, does Miss Paula's asking if Miss Patsy's still here? Does she collect fairy lights too? Yeah, they did used to be a dime a dozen, Geneva. Then somebody, I don't know who jumped on that. Who was the Martha Stewart of fairy lights? Martha Stewart jumped on Jadeite and ran Jadeite all the way up the ladder, and I don't have a clue who started showing off fairy lights and being like, "Oh, look at my fairy light." And then everybody was like, "Oh, fairy lights." I guess it's probably the same person that went, "Oh, look at my swung vases," and everybody's like, "Ah, swung vases."
Yep. Well, I mean, you just never know what people are going to want. Once they find out what's available, it's kind of fun. Ellie
Alrighty,
Smith,
thank
yeah.
you, Lizzie, for your bid.
No, Mallory only likes the pagoda ones. So, all right. I have something a little different, and I might need some assistance from Steven on this one.
Okay. Oh, why do you hate me?
What? I love you, Steven.
I know, but you're gonna ask me what pattern it is, and I'm
Well,
not gonna...
it looks like a basket weave.
Yeah, it is basket weave pattern.
And it's a purple or amethyst with a carnival, like a marigold carnival finish on it on both sides.
Is it marked on the inside? It looked like it was.
It is?
Put your finger down in there and feel it.
That is really hard to tell.
I was about to say, stick it back up to the...
I don't think so. I can't get my fingernails too long to go in there. No, it's not.
I was about to say, get your eyeballs out.
It's not.
Thank you, Lindsay. That'd be great if you would, dear.
Well, now I'm starting to wonder, is it Northwood?
That's what I was wondering, if it's Northwood always marked theirs down in there, you can't get the camera right for me to see it. Lindsay, welcome to the Oh Stephen, my kidney club.
Yeah, it's got a mark down in there, and I bet it's Northwood because it's like a square.
A square wouldn't be Northwood. Northwood's just an N with an underline.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Regardless, I thought it was all Fenton until we were here. So this one's available. This purple with the carnival marigold color finish on it. I'll start it at $20 because apparently that's probably why it's not been packed for the Fenton show. And I just went and pulled a few pieces off the shelf because almost everything Fenton is packed. So
Let me look and see what I can find. Let's see.
it's on the top of that. Is the top of that stretch? No, it's not stretch. Doesn't have the onion skin look to it. It's just that the basket weave kind of pattern is stretched out where they have made the ruffles.
Table.
Thank you, Cheryl, for
Does it have an inside pattern?
no, it's smooth.
All right, show me the top on the outside. It's just basket weave all the way to the top, isn't it?
Yep, right up to the top. For clarifying, Cheryl, that's what I was trying to say. Thank you for clarifying. Who knows? This might be a rare piece.
Yeah, don't hold up on me yet.
No, I doubt it. But there are a lot of things I hold up and I'm like, how about this one, John Walk? And he's like, oh man. That's not the word he generally uses. But I'm like, well, it just looked like a common piece to me. How much is the shipping on a piece like this? Well, let's see. It is 7 inches across and about 5.5 inches tall. So I could probably get it in that 8x8x7 shipping box because it'd have a good amount of bubble around it. Actually, I can go up. It doesn't matter. Under a cubic foot, depends on the weight. And if it is, what part of the country are you in? Yes, I know. They're flipping up the shipping cost in October again. Joletta's 20.
I have weird news.
I mean, I'm from Colorado, so a lot of things, if you're close, those first couple close states, it's significantly less. And then if you're going out east or like to the Pacific Northwest, it's a little bit more expensive. Arizona, I would guess it'd be somewhere between $9 to $14, depending on the weight. Because it would probably go over 1 pound of glass with the box. And then you're looking at a 2 pound rate.
Tidbit of information.
Yes, sir.
I can't find basket weave compote on D. Doty's website.
Well, maybe it's not Northwood then.
No. D. Doty covers all carnival glass.
Oh, well, you got me.
All carnival glass.
Looks like Joletta is getting a deal
very
then.
well could be getting a really good piece of glass, and we don't even know it.
But that's the fun of it, though, too. If we can pick it up at a good price, I like passing it on at a good price.
Yeah,
and then I know it's going to somebody who really appreciates it. So
here's a problem. I don't like selling a museum piece to not a museum.
And I'm like, hey, well, I guess you got a good one because I didn't research it.
I will definitely be looking through all those Heart of America carnival glass binders.
You see Northwood? I mean, that's it. There's something way down in the bottom. It looks like a square. It could have been an N, but it's pushed up so much it's out of shape. So I don't know. We're counting it down. Oh, Becky's in at 21. Yep. It can be loved by lots of people, Stephen. Joletta, she's at 22. But I know this is the other thing people say is hard to find is purple glass. And I seem to see it a lot out here. So, and it's purple with the marigold carnival finish. I'm going to get a drink while you can't find it. We're going to drive Stephen crazy. We got 52 in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for joining us and sticking with us. Let's see. I see 46 thumbs up. That's not bad. Good job, everybody. I appreciate you going and hitting that thumbs up button.
It ain't listed on ddoty.com. That's crazy because that's like everybody I know's go-to reference point for on the road.
Okay. All right. Becky says she's out. So we can finish counting it down. Thank you, Paula.
If y'all don't mind, before we mail it off to you, I really would love to find out what somebody might know just for your
Barb will
knowledge.
be like, you sold that $500 piece for what?
Yeah. But it'll be good for your buyer to know.
That's right.
To have it
Okay.
insured and, you know.
Geneva just said she typed in amethyst basket weave, comport, carnival, glass in Google.
Okay.
What Tina said about Tina? Oh,
Yeah, Tina said it was a Northwood basket weave. But I just can't believe D-Dodie doesn't have Northwood basket weave listed for nothing,
okay.
which is just odd. So,
Well, thank you, Joletta. I am not remembering that you have purchased from me before. So if you would send me your information at my email, I totally appreciate it. Thank you very much. What you got, Stephen?
I don't know. What am I doing now?
Fenton, not mystery glass, apparently.
Gwen said do the duck. So I've got a French opalescent duck with strawberries painted on his back. And we're going to start him at 25.
I love those little ducks.
Oh, they're my favorite.
Their
If I
little
wasn't doing
faces are
squirrels, I'd do
amazing.
ducks. Kaden says she might start ducks. So if anybody sees the puddle duck collection, I managed to get Donald Duck's hat the other day.
Oh,
It was really funny. It was like with a duck that it did not go with. It was like just a crystal duck, and I was just watching it on eBay, and I got it. So, yeah, French opalescent duck with painted
nice.
strawberries. No problem, Gilletta. Thank you. But that's the painting.
Oh, yeah. Well, drive safe. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, yes, Geneva. They did squirrels, darling.
They did.
And that's why I'm nuts about Fenton. No. That's another one of those unicorns. It's hard to find. Okay, Becky. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have a squirrel for sale, but I'll be glad to show you one of my squirrels. Do you have a squirrel for sale right now?
Yeah. You might have to tell me where it should be, where it should start at. But other than that, yeah, I do.
Okay.
I have to look at the artist name under it quick. But
oh, well then, Jody, you need this one if it goes with it, because yeah, they made a bird and a cat and a basket and a fairy light.
Is it this paint job?
Cheryl, they did not do monkeys. What? The squirrel?
The paint for your duck. Is that the same?
Oh no, this one's.
Oh, the strawberry. I missed that. P. Frederick. That's who mine is. Okay, I just Googled it, and everybody is correct. Northwood Amethyst Carnival Comport Basket Weave Pattern with smooth interior. There's one currently listed for $42.
Well, somebody got a deal.
Yeah. Oh, I'm more than happy to pass on a good deal. If I don't have to list
Oh, Mallory. Oh, Cece's wife, Karen Easton, said that's her favorite pattern to paint. And so now I'm all the time looking for pieces in that as well. They did, oh, geez. They did a lab. They did, I'm sure that I know they did a cat. I know they did the grooming cat, sitting cat, the lab. I want to say they did the squirrel because I think I've got the squirrel.
I've seen some pretty vases with the hydrangea.
Yes, Geneva, they are. They are, depressingly hard to find because I love them. Yes, Lindsay, they also had a matching bud vase in it too. Well,
Okay.
nobody wants my little duck, so moving right
Nobody
along.
wants your little duck? Okay. All right. Well, you tell me, what do you think about, here's the squirrel. That's what they look like. This is the natural painted on crystal velvet. Or, yeah, I believe.
I'm not
Because
going to tell you what I just saw that sell for on eBay.
Well, I was going to say, I need a suggestion probably as a start, because I haven't seen what I see. These usually painted on the opal.
Oh, I mean, if you want to suggest, I mean, I'd start it for 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I want it, not because that's what you should do that.
Listen, Becky.
Okay. No. For real, a fair starting price would be 50. All right, Glowy girl. Thank you for taking the duck.
Hi, Carol. How are you doing? I know. Listen to him, Geneva. Okay. If anyone is interested in the squirrel, he is a satinized crystal. So it's a clear glass that they painted the natural design on. And they are really cute. And I know Stephen likes to hoard the squirrels at his house too.
I was going to say, I think it was 25 on the duck, if that's okay,
It was.
Carol.
Yep, it says 25 up there.
Okay.
So we can start them at $50. I'm okay with that.
Yes.
And he's just they're small. They're a little bit shorter than some of the other ones. About 2.5 inches tall. And about the same wide, and just about 1.5 inches this way. So, and I just picked him up locally after we got home from
Kansas City?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Speaking of, tomorrow's Wednesday. Never mind. The way it works is you bid along. That's right. See?
Okay.
They all got my back, Stephen.
Yeah, a good on here price will be that, and then I'll text you what a good in show price would be.
Sure.
And then I'll tell you if you want me to. It's sold for on eBay. I don't know who got in on top of it, but boy, they wanted it. Whoever it was.
Oh, and it's painted by D. Frederick, because I pulled up enough of the tag to see, and it's got the sticker on it.
Oh, well, now see, we had to add money because it was painted by a man.
All these unofficial rules. Man. So, okay, I'm going to take a drink. A lot for the lag for a second. Do you have something else picked out, Stephen?
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Okay.
I don't know if Mallory's still playing along or not, but might as well keep playing to her strengths.
Geneva was like, man, stop it last night. I'm like, well, I can.
Oh, wait, Laura's in at 50.
Oh, okay. Laura's in at 50. I'll bring him back. I mean, look at his little eyes. They did eyes so well.
Yeah. Y'all, I'm not going to lie to you. Those are so hard to find. I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. The last one I saw sold on eBay for over $200. And I don't know if it's because people got in a fight over it or what, but I mean, it was an expensive squirrel.
Yep. But I don't find very many of the natural ones. I don't find very many of them all together. But the last natural one I found was on the opal, which is the white color. And we have a couple local collectors. She collects, they did the animals, the bells, and something else in the natural critters. So she has the coordinating plate or bell or whatever it is that go with them. So, well, Laura, thank you.
I got them all from one person while we were in Kansas City because I had you in mind.
All right, we're going twice on the squirrel. Fast call. The exact style, Stephen? This one, I think, was the question.
Yes, that exact one. Yeah, I don't care. I'll pull it up.
Yep. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Laura. He's a local Colorado squirrel. You're going to show him a listing?
I'm trying to find it. Right here. Squirrel. $237.50.
That's crazy. Is he on clear?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's exactly.
Crazy. But sometimes people just get in a bidding war on those, and you just never know what stuff's going to go for.
Right. Somebody didn't have that one. Yes, please. All right. So this is the Copper Rose. I think it is. Does that look like the Copper Rose to you?
Yep.
Copper Rose Black Cat. It is painted by Kay Lauderman. And it was done for QVC in 1990. And I've got it. It's in page 37 on the QVC book. And so, thanks, ma'am. We'll start it out at, let me see what I gotta have for it. We'll start it out at 42. We'll just keep on with the 40s. We'll 40 it to death.
Right. You're going to start at 40?
Yep.
And somebody's asking where you're from. Gelada.
Alabama.
You couldn't guess from that drawl.
Sometimes I make it worse than I have to, but
Can you show a close-up of the eyes?
sure.
I was going to see if I don't have a painted cat that coordinates with them. I just have a plain one that's in the same shape.
And it's got the flowers flowing down its butt. But yeah, it's got pretty green eyes. I think they're green, yeah. Yeah, but this one was done for QVC in the 90s. So QVC glass doesn't get turned loose very often. Bye, babes. So if y'all see any QVC glass, get on it. Yes, ma'am, I do. I like to think y'all have the accent, not me, but it's okay.
Yeah, Stephen makes fun of me for saying certain words.
Yeah.
At the bottom of my fingers.
Anybody
How you-
else interested in it?
I
know
think we
Mount
got.
Vernon wants it real bad, and y'all are too good to each other. I'm telling you, Facebook is so more cutthroat. They're like, they'll bid something up just to keep somebody else from getting it. Y'all are too sweet around here.
So she's from Texas, but in Oklahoma now, so she's got a draw too.
Gotcha.
And you're sold.
All righty.
Were the QVC pieces more limited?
Yes. Well, I mean, every one of them was. Yeah, they were all limited, but now they weren't necessarily limited edition kind of thing.
Yeah, just kind of that. Yeah, there's those jadeite foxes are think they poured them at Mosser for Fenton recently because they satinized a whole bunch of them. Okay, we're gonna go hippo, cat, polar bear, dolphin. Which one haven't we shown tonight yet, Steven? Polar
Maybe
bear?
Dolphin.
Dolphin? All right. We're going to go with a dolphin.
Did you get a take and bake polar bear from?
No.
Oh,
I
did
have
you get
polar
any
bear.
of that glass?
No, I didn't get any.
Oh.
Well, I got a couple magnets, but so this is a dolphin that's painted with like I don't know, little swirls and bubbles and stuff for the water, and then like the tip of the wave, and then his face. He's in that nice teal to aqua color. This one, I don't remember the name of this color.
It's not robin's egg blue. That's
AZ is the code for it.
Azura.
Maybe. C. Smith is the artist. Now, this one we had priced at $125 at the show because painted dolphins are hard to find. So it would probably, I could probably start it at $85.
That's a good one.
And see how they've got it so that he looks like he's riding the wave himself. So his tail is incorporated with the water there. Kind of golds, different blues and whites on the, and then, oh yeah, look right underneath his chin has the white from the water.
It's not dangerous, Lindsay. It's just, we just put you down for kidney, like Mallory said, and it just, well,
if you think this is dangerous, you should go watch our video, both Stephen and I, from Gala, and see the glowy glass display that they put on for Gala.
Yeah.
That was amazing. You want to see some glass? That's it.
Gilletta, I don't have a single turtle right now.
I do not. I know Mom had two out at, so I know Mom has a couple
I haven't
turtles.
seen a turtle out for sale in a lot. Well,
Just the last one you got made.
yeah, since the last one I got Gwen, I haven't seen a turtle out.
Yeah, Mom had two out at Gala. So, all right, I'm gonna work on the lag for a moment. It is after 10 o'clock here, Steven.
Yeah, I'm good for a little bit longer.
Okay, sounds good. I know, Mallory, wasn't it amazing? It was so cool. All right, we'll pass on my dolphin. And I'm like, go ahead, back to you. Like, I'm not in control of the thing. The glowy glass display was amazing.
Okay. Is it your turn, Steven?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Sorry. Friends.
Okay,
text-
yeah. Mom's saying she's got two turtles, so she'll look for them so I can bring them another Tuesday night. So you'll have to
Alright,
stay
what
tuned.
about a Rosaline satin deer?
That's Rosalie?
Yep. Painted for, I know, you can't, the colors is just not showing up tonight. It's got like it's not a dogwood because it's got 5 leaves, but it's just a really pretty little deer.
Cute.
And it's painted by D. Anderson. And it was done for QVC in 1994. And it's on page 55 of the Fenton QVC book. And I'm going to start it at, I'm going to need 45 for this one because Rosaline's a good color. Rosaline is like Burmese. It blushes when you reheat it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a heat sensitive glass.
Some people would call it a slag, but that's a misnomer on what it is called because it's not two different colors mixed together. It's the heat changing the color of the glass.
Lindsay, it's just because I'm old and I can't remember all the things. So
You're so old.
I just do what I have to do to make it work.
Rosaline does not glow.
It will not. Well.
Thank you, Paula. Are you sure it's Rosaline?
Well.
Are you sure it's not Burmese?
If it's Burmese, it's Gwen, give me the QVC book.
To the books, Batman.
I mean, it's glowing.
Uh-oh. Did you misidentify it?
I may have. Let me get the book, because in the back it tells me what it really are. Let's see, page 55.
Please hold. So everything we know except for the color name is to be correct currently, I think. You sure
That
it's
is
not
the
just
exact same deer, and it says Rosaline satin fawn with hand painted decorations.
huh? Is
This
it just the white reacting?
I'm guessing,
Because like white light go glow under a black light.
but it's glowing. Hand me the Rosaline.
Is it glowing yellow?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's glowing green.
Oh well, maybe it is a really pale Burmese.
Because yeah, the owl fairy light we just did earlier is not glowing at all.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's a different Rosaline. Maybe if Anne's still on, she could give some explanation. But yeah, no, it's glowing.
You think it might be a different chemical combination?
Possibly.
That, or my guess is it. The other guess I would have would be is it's a super pale Burmese.
Well, you know.
Because I had one of those that I had a blue Burmese that looked like Rosaline. It was so pale, it didn't have any blue, barely any blue in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. You want to keep it where you had it, offered at 45?
Yeah, I'm still
Okay.
good at that.
Yeah, I don't know if Anne's still on or not.
I don't know it.
I haven't seen a comment quick. Yep, that's right. Even at the disco, even your lint, your white lint glows. Correct.
Yeah.
Your shoestrings. Yep.
It was done in 1994.
Hold the page up.
Well, hang on a minute. Let me flip it over here to where it's on the page here. And there it is.
Isn't that something?
Now, there are mistakes in these books, but I would have called it Rosaline, and I still believe it is Rosaline.
But it shouldn't. Rosaline shouldn't glow. That's the weird thing about it.
Right there, it's under H.
Huh.
And it's listed as Rosaline satin. So the answer is we got a mystery, Scooby.
We got a conundrum.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I don't see anybody wanting
Lindsay would like to know what book you're looking at.
It is Fenton glass, especially for QVC. And this book is completely just for QVC. And if y'all will give me till my next sale, I will sell some of the books. I've got some on order. I'm picking them up the first weekend in second weekend in October. So then the next live sale we have. Are we going to do one while you're on the road and I'm here because that'll be the week of glass.
The week of glass.
The week of glass show.
Alabama show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do them on the road.
Okay.
Cheryl's in at 45. She says she likes a mystery.
All righty. The only other deer I have right now are Eric Weber's that are the Violets with a B deer that was pressed at Mosser. And then he had Francis Burton paint.
Okay. Yeah, and I might have one deer, but it's in the Christmas box. Because it has like a winter berry design on it. That's right. I have this weekend and in 3 weeks are my only open weekend since. So for like 8 weeks straight, I only have 2 open weekends. So we got a lot of shows, a lot of traveling to do in the next couple months. So, all right, we're sold. Paula counted it down.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl.
And Miss Cheryl, I don't know that I've got your information. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I don't remember.
Okay. She can send it. Have
yeah,
a beer with
please
red
send.
and orange slag. Oh yeah, the red orange slag. That's a pretty good one to have.
Holy crap! If you're gonna have one, that's it.
I sold one of those. At
No,
Gorilla.
Cheryl. No, I'm not sad about it. No, not even a little bit. Please. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to offer a choice. I have two kittens. I have the sitting cat in a, I believe this is it's the purple.
Aubergine.
What color was that called? The newer purple. At lilac. It's called lilac. But boy, it's pretty dark because this cat is really thick. And the choice will start at $30. And then the other one is this little...
Laura, I'll double your money right now, Laura, and not look back.
Oh, wow, Laura. You got a deal.
Yeah, that's about a $300 deal. $300 deer.
And this is LC. I'm not sure what color this light blue is supposed to be. So
that's the kitten. That's the other kitten I was talking about earlier. That's
the mini kitten and the sitting cat choice. And I see Geneva in at 30. Thank you. Yeah, Laura, didn't they call that? Did they call it the red slag or did they call it something else?
No, it's red slag for not LG Wright. Was it LG Wright?
I don't think so. Because they had it in they did a bear in it, they did the fawn in it.
Yeah.
And something else. And some of the slags didn't turn out really great. See Jody at 32, thank you. So the brighter and more defined that the slag is, the higher the price go on those. So.
LeVay, that's who it was for.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
It was LeVay.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you're right, Laura. That's who had it. I almost bid on that one night, but I wasn't watching. It's a really little itty bitty. Keep it there. So there, all the pieces that they did for them in that red slag. Didn't they have a butterfly and the alley cat and something else?
Yep. Let's say they did. The bunny rabbit was the other one.
Oh yeah, the bunny rabbit. Yep. Geneva, are you in or out? Want to be 33 or higher? Otherwise, we have Jody in at 32. She's out. All right. I think we can count it down, please, Miss Paula. Be thinking of which choice you would like, and you are more than welcome to take both. We can just call them blue and purple. That's the easiest way to discern the difference on these. Yeah, Steven so you're getting more of those books, right? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. And we are sold. Jody takes the blue one. Thank you. No, I think you got it backwards, Paula. Jody's at 32 for the blue. Oh, is she asking if Geneva wants? Geneva, do you want the purple for 30? Geneva passes. Okay. Thank you so much. What you got?
I've got a couple of those little kittens. Do they want the little kittens?
Well, I think people were looking for them.
Okay, hang on.
What you got? Oh, he's gonna go. He's going under the magic desk, around the corner to the magic shelf. Oh, Mallory, you'll take the purple for 30? All right, I got you. Thank you, Mallory.
All right, so these are I call them jadeite. I'm pretty sure they're the seafoam green.
Oh, yeah.
I've got one that's iridized, and I have one that is not. And I will start them at What did you start yours at?
I started mine at 30.
Yeah, that'll work. But they're cute. Cute.
They are. I like the minis.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're called. I actually have.
So you doing a choice there? You want to put up all your colors?
Well, I have 2 iridized and one just not one that's glossy.
Okay.
So nobody has to fight if they want the iridized. But yeah, these are increasingly harder to find little kitties.
Mhm.
All right, Geneva's at 33. Jody, you want to be 34? Let me see. Put this up behind it, didn't it? Yeah, that helped show up the color, didn't it? Deanna's at 36. 5. All right.
Yep.
Oh, don't
was
give up
just
so
behind.
easy, Geneva. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
There we go. Wondered why my sticker was still on the desk. I'm like, it didn't go on the animal. There we go.
Jody, do you want to be 36? All right, out. So go ahead and count her down.
Yep. You got Deanne at 35, last call. Oh, wow. I have to do a show and tell too.
Okay. So you've got the option to get the iridized or just the glossy.
It says the one on the right. So
One on the right. Okay. So that's one for Deanne Campbell.
and then your backup would be Jody
Yep. Miss Jody, do you want one for 30?
at 34 or 34, 35, whichever way you want to do it. It's up to
I
you.
was about to say whatever the bid was, I thought. Is that how we do it or not?
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Sometimes we do what they bid. Sometimes we do what I usually do it how the final is, but either way, it's up to
I
you.
was thinking the final was 35, so
Okay.
Neva wants one. I still have one iridized and one just glossy. If she wants one.
Jody says iridized.
The iridized.
So then Geneva, if you want the glossy. Yeah, usually we do what the final bid is. Sometimes I fall back to a different way of doing it just because I don't know. Probably because automatic.
All right.
Geneva wanted an iridized.
All right.
Okay.
Geneva wanted iridized. Sorry, dear.
I'm going to do a quick show and tell. So one of our friends, we're not cheating on Eric or anybody, but we have a lot of people who make pumpkins right now. And this one is, what's his name? Tim Dugan is who's selling them on Facebook, but you remember the artist's name?
No, but I'll look.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, and this is the one that I got from his sale the other night. He did exclusive, he did a once a year kind of sale. And this one is the glow in the dark, and it charges up on the stem. Do you see that? Isn't that cool? And then some in the body of it charges up. So this would be one that I'd be willing to put up for sale. You have to tell me the name of the guy, but
Grant is his name, but I'm trying
Yeah.
to look for his
Grant something.
Charpenter, Charpenter.
I think it's Carpenter. I think it's just Carpenter.
Well, he put too many letters in there then.
Yeah, somebody typoed it. But yeah, they've done a really great job of doing lots of different color combinations. And then this is what they're calling like their 5-inch or 5.5, 4-inch pumpkin.
One of them.
Yeah, this is one that they've done for someone that they picked that color combination, like a crayons color combination. Yeah. So, well, I mean, I'm willing to put it up, but I have to start it at least what I paid for it. So, I paid, plus shipping. So, I mean, I paid shipping besides. So I'd have to start it at $60. But they're going to be making more of them, and they're going to be putting some more up on Facebook for sale. So he just was starting to feel out the waters if people liked them. and
then it went.
And everybody, like, they sold out. So it's pretty cool. I love the stems with this glow, this day glow, or whatever they want to call it, charge up, glow in the dark stuff.
Looks
It's
like
amazing.
Mallory's at 60.
All right,
She's gonna owe
Mallory.
you her kidney tonight.
But it's almost like a really pale ice blue, and it
That
goes
is
to
really
it's a little rough with
It's signed on the
how
bottom.
it
Isn't
is.
it?
What's that?
Is it signed on the bottom?
Oh yeah, there it is. Right there. Oh, yeah. You know what that says? AP, artist proof.
Oh,
2022, GWC. So Grant Carpenter right here. 2022, and AP is an artist proof. They said they were playing with some of the colors, and we're seeing what they wanted to do. So they did a few of each one, and what they had come up with, what he was selling, was his artist proofs from that night.
thank you, Cheryl. I
Hi,
appreciate
Rita. How are you doing tonight?
it. Everyone gets a kidney. Oh, man.
Well, I mean,
Y'all, this may be a one of one. I mean,
they
that's
had
what-
at least three of them up when I bought mine. So I don't know how many artist proofs they did on them. So
yes, it will be, especially if this guy keeps making them. I mean,
mhm. And they made smaller ones. So they had some that were this size and then some that were this size. That's what John and Ann had in their room. Were the
oh, it is
small-
like a Cinderella pumpkin. Why did you have to say that?
like Steven.
Oh, no. I don't
Right.
need it. I'm a married spud. I'm a married spud. I'm a married spud.
I mean, probably with shipping costs, it's probably under what I actually put out for it total. But it was pretty neat, and I decided I would love to share like a new artist that's coming up, and that eventually, not that I want all the like everybody being competing about bringing new artists that are doing pumpkins, but this one was pretty fantastic. So, all right, Paul is counting it down. Mallory's getting a good one.
Mallory's getting a great one.
You're allowed to bid, Steven.
Oh, am I? If only I didn't. I need both of my kidneys this week.
Right?
I
The
just got.
The stem is what did it for me.
I just got a bill that says otherwise. So
Okay, it's going in the Wicked Pumpkin collection to Mallory.
woo-woo.
Thank you. All right, what you got, Steven?
I think I want to give a choice of birds. I've got this teal painted bird. I've
Steven's
got
giving us the bird now.
opal bird, and then I've got this French opalescent bird. And I think actually this matches. Nope. This one matches some of the other pieces that I had. They basically painted this flower, but purple or pink, and this one's the pink version.
I have a lot of those, that shape in other colors.
This
as
is
well.
Songbird. It's got that. And this one is teal with daisies on it. This one might even be Robin's Egg Blue. I think, or this it is Robin's Egg Blue, painted by Dane Frederick. I'm going to start those at $40 each. Choice, whichever one.
Cheryl said she already lost a kidney this week,
Ooh,
waiting
girl.
for 10 packages to arrive.
Oh boy.
Ooh-wee.
If anybody wants to see one up close again, I'll be glad to show it again. But Choice Bird, $40.
Yeah, Geneva, you're correct on the pumpkins. I mean, yeah, they started pumping them out for with the art glass from other countries that are really cheap. I mean, they're pretty, but they are.
I mean, they're the ones at TJ Maxx just do not compare, though. I mean, really.
No, but some of them are like, I'm like,
Some
wow.
of them are really pretty.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Ann started selling Jack Pines pumpkins, and I ain't never in my whole life of living.
Right? Those are something else.
Oh, does Cheryl like birds? Oops. I'll write down that Cheryl likes birds.
Right? And they are getting harder to tell the difference because they're getting better and better. They do some great work. I know. Is Jeff still awake? Let's see. Is Jeff awake in the chat?
Mallory, that's too good.
He's usually like, well, what did you get today?
The answer is don't worry about it, babe.
Well, sometimes I'm like, well, that's well, you know, just from Amazon. Because there's a couple grocery things you order off of Amazon. So that's that. That's easy. That's right. We all love you, Geneva. Right. We're
Nobody
just
wants my
sending
bird.
out the presents constantly.
All right, we're going to put the birds up.
That's right. I didn't get anything today, Jeff. See, that's what he says, though. What did you get today? What's in that box? Usually the only one that I don't get that question on is the keto crate when that one comes. He knows what that one is. So, hey, I'm going to show a choice because we're getting towards the end here. I'm not sure how long you want to still be on here, Stephen.
Yeah, I need to go in about 20 minutes or so.
Okay. So I'm going to have a choice.
Whoa.
These are some big, we're bringing out the whoppers at the end here.
Yeah,
This is
you
a
are.
Figurine hippo that's been painted. That's right. He gets some of those snacks, the spicy ones that I don't like. Oh, this is an FAGCA 2005 painted by CC Hardman.
Well,
I had that at $150 at the show. This is the polar bear that is iridized in the Almost Heaven blue slag.
yes.
And he was also $150 at the show. So I would start these at $120 tonight. Polar bears are hard to find.
Yes.
And this is a really neat finish that only Fenton did, is my understanding.
Figurine, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's very similar to kind of like the oil slick of Carnival or Iridized, but it's metallic.
Yeah, Becky, that's a great idea. So what we're going to start doing is including a receipt with the numbers you need us to put on there, not what you actually spent. We'll be glad to do that.
Right. It's like what you need for the DMV when you buy a used car.
Paula, baby, that's a hippo, not a frog. I don't know. I don't know.
He is a hippo.
Yeah.
You are correct.
We might even have to do QVC 12 easy payments of $44.99 for these.
So, yep.
They are
And
kind of.
Cece Hardman, though, too, was our speaker at Gala,
Oh,
who painted
I didn't
stuff.
notice that was a CC. Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
And who painted a whole bunch.
If Max was on here, he'd bid on it just because it was hers.
No worries, Paula.
Yes, do lay away like Kmart.
We don't have Kmart's anymore. Look at his little toes.
So cute.
And they made this Almost Heaven blue slag in what, a collection of eight critters, something like that.
All I've ever had it in was the polar bear.
No, I've seen it in the sitting bear,
Probably the bunny, one ear up bunny rabbit, if I had to guess.
the mouse with the big ears.
And probably the bunny rabbit, if I had to guess.
Yeah, there's
Y'all,
probably
I own that polar bear. It's not doing it justice. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It is. It's really pretty.
Gorgeous. I've got a friend that doesn't even like glass, and he's like, "Hey, can I take that home with me? That's really pretty." I'm like,
When I had something else that I picked up. I didn't even know it was Fenton. Like, it was before I got into Fenton.
yeah.
And I picked up one of these by accident. And I don't remember what shape it was, but I was like, "Oh, is this something?" And everybody just about fell over when I brought it into the club. So, all right, those are the big ones.
First timer luck.
You just never know sometimes what you're gonna find.
Right. Well, I want to swap up from a critter and see if anybody's interested in like a little picture with a cobalt crest.
Okay.
It is 6 inches tall. It's got beautiful blue flowers, and it's got a rib optic opalescence. And on the back, it's got flowers decorated all the way around. It is signed by Dane Frederick, and it's a family signature piece.
Ooh.
Don Fenton also has his signature.
Well, you finish describing that. I'll be right back.
No problem. So I would like to start this around $50 if anybody would be interested in it. It is a very nice little painted piece. If you like blue flowers or anything, it is, it's so pretty. It's a great little piece. We'll start it at $50 if anybody's interested. I don't know about y'all, but I'm about ready to go to bed. I've about had a whole day and a half today. Seems like when me and Becky do these, it takes forever to get to 9 o'clock. I think there was somebody that liked cobalt blue glass, and this has got a beautiful cobalt handle and crest. It is, Laura. It really is a pretty painting. Really, what year? Oh, I'm going to say it was in the 90s. 90s or early 2000s. One of the two. Is that the name? Oh, is it the same as I got it? No, Jody, this one is, it's in the kissing, it's kissing cousin, but it's not the same. Lindsay, incredible. Do you need toothpicks for your house? Yeah, that might help. Maria, I'm shocked you're still awake. All right, Blackberry Thistle Tea, good night. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and Becky's channel. And make sure you don't miss hitting the notification bell. Well, I don't see anybody. Holy cow, Jolita, bless your heart. I wouldn't do it, couldn't do it for it. Bless you.
Oh, since 3 a.m.
Yeah, no. That's absolutely for the birth. A 3-hour nap. I don't believe I'd have told that, Maria. Becky's going to be like, Mama.
Oh, no. I mean, at least she wasn't napping while she was driving. So.
Well, it's almost
No, Mom
midnight.
wasn't feeling great today, so I said get some rest. So it's good she had a nap.
Oh, okay. Well, I hate she wasn't feeling good.
Well, 3 a.m. I would not be getting up that early to go anywhere.
If she was in Miami, yeah, she was getting the H out of Dodge. I believe that's what I'd have done too.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I would have been more
In
motivated.
Kentucky now, yeah, that ought to be far enough away from the. That ought to be far enough from the hurricane. All right, we're gonna pass on this one.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put something different up then too. And then what? We have like one more each.
You got a key to let you out.
I gotta get up and do dialysis.
This is. Oops, sorry. Okay, here we go. This is the vase, the diamond optic pattern. I don't. Is this a Celeste blue, Stephen?
Yeah, that's what I'd call it.
With the stretch finish.
Oh yeah, that's Celeste blue.
Oh. Has the Fenton mark on the very bottom right here. That's the original retail tag. And it has a sticker right here. And I believe we can start this at $35. It is 6 inches tall. And
Okay, Cheryl, I appreciate that. It's
5
always
and a
good
quarter
to know
wide.
when I get ready to ship something that it's going to go to a weird zip code. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, I'm finding that for sure pirate ship is better for going to Canada right now.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay, good to know.
So you can,
All right, bye, Gwen.
oh, Geneva's in at 35. So you can feel the optic on the inside,
Yeah, and the stretch pattern too.
and then it's smooth on the outside, and then the stretch is here along the rim. So stretch is an iridized finish that they manipulated after they applied the iridized, and then they manipulated the glass so it stretched out and then created that onion skin kind of look to the stretch, the finish. There is a whole club convention that meets for I can say it, stretch glass, because several different companies made it. There's a whole club for carnival glass for no matter what company it is. So it kind of goes down, like down under the lip here a little bit as well with the finish. And you can see how it's got the carnival right in here, but it doesn't have that onion skin look. Just where that lip of it was manipulated and changed after they put the finish on, that you can see that what they call the onion skin or the stretch look to the glass. So, okay, I think we're counting it down. Yeah, this one is a little bit rough, like right, usually around the edge where it popped the most. So, but it's not rough like but you can feel it. So,
I was just going to look if Mr. Dave asked for some blue opalescent glass, so I thought I'd go look and see what I had.
Okay. And we are sold. Thank you, Geneva.
I'm going on the assumption that she's got the easy to find pieces, so I went and found some of the harder ones to find. The miniature rose bowl.
Oh.
It is 2.5 inches tall and about 3 inches wide, but now it is the blue opalescent hobnail.
Those are cute.
It is old enough to not be marked. And we're going to start it at $30 because they are just hard to find. Little bitty feller. We'll see if she's interested in it. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, Miss Patsy's in at 30. All right.
Look what I found, Stephen.
Did you send that Did you see that piece? The picture of it decorated.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that beat all. I sent a picture of it to Ann. Decorated.
That is so
All right,
funny.
Miss Patsy's in at 30. Miss Geneva, did you want to bid on this little beast since you liked blue opalescent? Miss Patsy, do you also like blue opalescent? I've got some more. I'll go pull some more right quick.
Yeah. Trying to find another good easy base to pull out. I guess we'll go with this one.
Let's say, are we froze up? No, maybe. Yes.
No. You have Patsy in at 30, and Paul put that in. Oh, Geneva was going to look and see if she had that one.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Do you have it, Geneva?
If she does, she's got a good one.
Yep.
All right, Miss Patsy. Well, I got older pieces if you want. If you like the older stuff, I'll pull some of the older stuff. What's your favorite colors? I think Miss Patsy was the one buying the Victorian from me last time, if I remember
believe
right.
you are correct. Okay. Let's see, what else do I have pulled out? Oh, this one. This one is easy. Got real quiet. I turned off the fan because it was getting a little cool. Got real quiet in here. And the refrigerator stopped running. Woo-wee. So,
All right.
yep.
Thank you.
Sold. For $30. Okay, I have another piece of the Silver Crest with the violets in the snow. This is the melon-shaped vase because of the sections in the vase. It is an older piece. It does not have a Fenton logo, and it is not signed. So this violets in the snow painting was done before they started signing each of the artisan pieces, which would have been in the 60s, is what Stephen and I talked about earlier. And this can start at, what did I start the other one at? I think we can start this one at 25. Now the melon is a really neat shape. Lends itself to, it'd be great with flowers in it, first of all. I gave it a nice bath before I brought it. And it is 6 inches tall and about 3.5 inches wide. No, 3 inches wide. Just a little over 3 inches at the widest part here.
Yeah, the
It's
melon
a nice
shape
size
is really
vase.
great.
It displays well with the purples, with the blues, with greens. Like emerald crest would be fantastic with this violets in the snow as well. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Geneva, when you email me a picture of that and let me see if I can tell you.
Okay. Like the opalescent, yeah, Patsy says she likes the opalescent Victorian tumblers,
Oh,
but doesn't have to be Fenton.
oh.
You're going to send him on a mission. So, all right. If there's no takers for the violets and snow melon vase, I will set it aside. See what Stephen comes up with here in the meantime. I think we're getting close to the start was 25, Paula. Wow, that just came in. Oh, Matt, the lag must be bad. Lag is happening tonight. Started at 30. 25. You just said it. So I know it's like the kid on Welcome Back, Carter. Ooh, 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 ooh.
My
We're gonna
brain
pass
goes,
on this one. Oh.
Fast.
Paul is just putting in the start price on that. So that's what the lag is rough right now. So I'll watch the chat if anybody's interested with the lag.
How about a Victorian reverse swirl optic blue opalescent tumbler that I believe to be Victorian? And
You sound so serious about it.
I would take $30 starting it out.
Stickers everywhere.
I don't know if you've got one of those or not, Miss Patsy, but it is dazzling. I almost make you drunk if you stared at it too long, to be honest with you.
Give you the hypnotize.
Yeah, that too. That's probably a nicer way to say that.
I think I'm gonna do this cat for my last piece. You got Patsy in at 30.
Good night, Cheryl.
Good night, Cheryl. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. Like I told everybody earlier, I will have a video coming out in the morning, so hope y'all can.
Now that we finally got him going, he's like videos looking all over the place.
Yeah.
So we got last call.
All right.
I'm gonna do this one for my last one. Do you want to do another one after?
Yeah, I got one more blue opalescent hobnail piece. We'll try.
Okay. This is that same stylized cat design that the carved piece was made out of, shape-wise. It is topaz opalescent with an iridized finish and painted with dragonflies and a floral. Now,
thank you, Cheryl.
lots of things. Topaz opalescent is hard to find and sought after, and it glows. And this stylized cat was not made in as many quantities as some of the other ones. So it would need to start at, I had a price at $145 for the show. So it needs to start at $120. And it says M. Kelly or N. Kelly as an artist name right down there. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. So
we're going to see if it'll show up in the chat, the booted chick, and see if you can find me.
Yeah. That's Rita.
What are you going to have to do to me to make me findable?
The more subs you get, the easier it'll be.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, sometimes the names are, is it the same thing, Steven's Unique Antiques?
Yep.
Is it unique antiques plural at the end?
Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, ANTIQUES. I'm glad you liked it, Miss Patsy. I'm glad everything got there hunky-dory.
Right. You can see the iridized finished really well. And then the opalescent shows up here at the top and on the face. And a little bit on the back. So that's mine.
Oh.
What?
I know that's what happened. Now can you see me? I was in I don't know if I was in live chat or not.
Were you incognito?
I don't know. It still ain't.
Are you trying to put it? You're trying to put your link in the chat?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go look for it because that was my last one and we'll pass on it. And so I'll let you do your last one. I'll go look for your link. How's that?
Okay. So if y'all like the French or the blue opalescent hobnail. This is a scalloped crimped. This is what makes this one different from everybody else. Cobalt and cranberry. All right, noted, Miss Patsy. I'm keeping a list of what everybody likes. Cobalt and cranberry. All right.
Ooh, ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. All right. So I will take $40 opener for this one. It is 5.5 inches tall. But like I said, what makes this special is the scalloped crimp. It's just weird. You don't ever see it. I happen to have 2 of these. So if somebody wants a pair, they're welcome to them.
You have 47 subscribers, Steven.
Hot dang. I'm gonna make something of me of myself yet. But yeah, this one's a good one. Oh, thanks. You found it to put it on there.
I put it in there.
Yay.
Hey, I'm 17 away from 1,000 still. 17. That's crazy.
But yeah, this blue opalescent hobnail vase is hard to find. It's the 5.5 inch. They just did a scalloped edge instead of ribbon crimping it, or what else would they have done?
Double crimp.
Yeah, double crimp's what I call it. Yeah, but
I'm not sure what Joletta's putting in there. If it's an I or one or autocorrect got her, I don't know.
Maybe she's saying, I want it real bad, but I only want to pay you $1,000 for it. Is that okay?
Maybe she's 1 minute from the hotel.
Oh,
Patsy's asking how old.
The blue opalescent is a pretty common color to find, but you don't see the crimp. So when I say the crimp, I'm talking about the fact that it's scalloped like that, as opposed to like with this strawberry, this fluted crimp. See there, like that.
Yeah, or like the double crimp where like on this.
Miss Patsy, this would be from the 40s.
So this is a double crimp where it's crimped within a crimp.
Yeah. So I would say this is from the 40s.
Good.
I can double check that, but it is Fenton. It's French French blue opalescent hobnail.
Good night, Jody.
Good night, Jody. Thank you.
Good. No accidents. Awesome.
Yes. Good. Geneva, I can't believe you're saying you don't need this one. If you've got this one, you are doing good. You're a more advanced collector than anything I've got in here.
Geneva is quite the scourer. She's got some good stuff.
Oh, does she? Okay.
Yeah. It's funny because she'll send me pictures occasionally, and I'm like, oh, I haven't seen that one. Deanna subscribed to you.
Thank you, Deanna. I appreciate you. Mallory, you quitter.
Good night, Mallory.
I had something else for you. I guess I'll just have to text it to you.
Yeah. Somewhere I have that scaredy cat, but I don't, but it's in the clown painted way. So
yeah. Well, if nobody's interested in this, I guess we will go ahead and start talking about calling it a night.
Okay. That's right. Sometimes, well, it doesn't all have to be Fenton. I'm going to try and find the layout because, sometimes other good stuff is non-Fenton, so that's okay.
Hobbs made blue opalescent hobnail. They call it Dewdrop. Miss Patsy, I don't have any more tumblers right now, but I'll be watching for you some.
Mm-hmm. Rita picked up a piece of, or a piece for $6 the other day with no marks. I mean, honestly, there's more Fenton without marks than there is with marks because of the number of years they've produced.
Fenton started producing in 1920s, and they didn't
earlier than that.
Well, yeah, 1905-ish.
I
Well,
think.
Yeah,
Does that
because the
sound more
100th anniversary was when?
was 2005. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. All right. So then they didn't start marking their glass to the 1970s.
So they
So
produced for almost 70 years.
that's a long time to not have a mark on a piece of glass. So
And
I
then
will
they-
have books for sale next time to help y'all identify this sort of stuff. Thank you, Becky number 3, for subscribing to me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, Fostoria heirloom.
Mm-hmm. Heirloom. Yeah.
Janita, I guess you just need to send me a
Yeah. Rita needs books. I think we need to do a bookathon at some point.
yeah, I think we can do that next time. Because I'll have a set of 6 books that y'all will be great to have.
What kind of covers like all the eras of Fenton?
Yes,
So
it
they're
covers
nice.
the first 25 years, second 25 years, third 25 years,
QVC.
the 80s book, 90s book, and the QVC book.
Yep. So if you can pick up books, they're great. So
yes, I'll have those for y'all next sale when we do this again.
mm-hmm. So
But
all
I
right.
think we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. We still have 47
Thank you.
people in the room, which is fantastic and amazing.
Yes.
Thank you all for hanging out with us. If
Thank
there's
you.
something that you're looking for, put it in the comment, put it in the chat. Both Stephen and I have want lists going
Yes.
because we're always out looking. So if we can keep our eyes open for something, it was incredible.
Yes.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Yes.
night.
Thank you, Paula, for helping
Yes.
us tonight.
Always love Miss Paula with the help, with the assist. So Patsy likes the yellow glass, the glowy glass or the Vaseline. Yeah.
I don't
That
think Miss
too.
Patsy's met a piece of glass she doesn't like yet. I could be wrong.
You know, it sounds like a lot of people we know. So
I know.
for sure.
I hear
So
you.
good night, Melinda. Thank you,
Yeah.
Stephen, for coming.
Yeah, thanks for
And-
having me on again.
Mhm.
Hopefully
You're
we'll be
welcome.
on my channel soon.
Yeah. Well, you got
That way
to
you
give
don't have
yourself
to
a
use
few
up
more
all your-
subscribers and we can do that. So
Yeah.
I will
yeah.
have a pop-up coming up this weekend at the Glass Show, probably on Sunday when it's a little bit quieter.
Yeah.
And thank you, Paula.
Yes.
And I'm trying to think of what else. I think we're going to try and figure out how to get a Mosser order done too, sooner than later.
So watch for. I'm gonna call and see what all they have in stock,
Mhm.
and if anybody wants to do a pre-order, we will try to do a pop-up between now and say October 12th. Between now and October 12th, we'll need to do that. So
Yep. So we can make sure we can get it in time for when you're going to be there. So,
Yes.
and Jolita, you're more than welcome. What a great way to spend your time driving is listen to us drone on about glass.
Yeah.
So, all right. Oh, Patsy. Yes, Patsy. I did ask Stephen about that. You're picking them up in October. Is that what the plan was as well?
Yes. So I'm gonna pick them up the second Saturday, right? Nope, third Saturday in October.
Because he's gone back for a board meeting.
So as far as I know, everybody that ordered trees will get trees. She's already pulled them for me. So if you want to alter your list, let me know. But otherwise, I've got what everybody asked for from the last sale.
Mhm.
So you will
That'll
get them.
Save a lot on the
before
shipping
Christmas.
costs for being able to pick them up. So, yeah.
Yes, and you'll get them before Christmas. So
All right. Well, I think that's about a wrap. So
Yeah.
thank you, everyone.
thanks everybody for playing along.
We'll
We
see you next
appreciate ya.
time.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Good night.